I think I want to play the Goblin. Cars.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm thinking we spread out because you and I did play a game where we were next to each other, and Selena and I have done that too, and it's fucked us over because it's like, well, if I could have gotten that area and that area, I'd have more money.
Yeah, we just like stomping in each other's toes.
Yeah, I think it's our world and we exist in it, kind of things.
And we can still help each other out with outposts and money and stuff. So I'm
100%. Well, no, I'm still gonna send a small contingent to each of y'all's bases, but
so I'm gonna be in pretty much the direct center of the map.
Getting better, huh? All right. Go turn it off, or put it on the lowest. Yeah, please. All right. Are we on TikTok? TikTok check. All right, let's get this game going. Hold on.
I'm gonna feed the kitties real fast.
Go ahead.
I'll be good to go.
We're starting forever. I'm right.
What is up, Spagooter, my duder from another pooter? Oh, that's cool. The hell's this? Another scary game. Spooky season's over, dude. I don't care about scary games no more. No, we need to finish that other game. It's gonna be hard though, because I actually got to do a bit of overtime for the next month. Just a itty bitty, but that means like my YouTube videos come out slower. It sucks, man. Spagooter, I need to make enough money so I can hire a social media manager, and I gotta hire a so we got an editor, we got a mod, which is you. I need a social media manager, and I need someone to just manage my YouTube. Maybe the social media manager does that.
Hey Frosty, did you see the latest email from
Still Austin?
Still Austin?
Is it the Tanager?
It's the no, it's the bottled and bond blue corn bourbon whiskey.
Oh, it's back. Yeah.
It's back.
Yeah, but it's 100 fucking like $20 or something.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean, I want it, so I'm gonna buy it. No getting mad at me. It's worth. Apparently, that's like the best one too.
The only reason I'm not going to tell you anything is I already checked out the mash build. It's interesting.
It's malted corn. Malted corn, unmalted rye, malted barley.
Well, it's blue corn, white corn.
Oh, I think I'm thinking Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's blue corn, white corn, barley, and malted barley.
Malted barley and a little bit of rye.
Just get someone's niece to handle your social media accounts. Nah, dude, because they're gonna be all woke and shit. I need to get some drunkard to do it.
So I was just telling Frosty, because we were watching this video about influencers and like how like those day in the life kind of influencers, like they're all just liars. Like they make themselves out to be like these super, put together, whatever. And like this woman was just like pointing out the lies in their videos. And I was like, you know what? If I ever lose my job, I'm going to do one of those day in the life influencers, but I'm just going to call it the real. And it's going to be like, set my alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up at 7:30, realized I was late, had to drop off the kids by 8. So running around, one of them's wearing mismatched socks. The other one barely has her hair done. Just make it like really shitty. Like, dude, this sucks. Like, this is the real life.
Yo, Rat on TikTok. Thanks for the like, bro. The fuck? Boku on that watch streak, bro. 50 streams? Holy shit. Boku, my duder. Hell yeah. 50 stream watch streak. Look, I'm the streamer, and I don't think I've been on 50 streams straight. Well, at least not sober. All right. I'm going to trash this one. I'm just going to delete all these fucking... Yeah, they're all gone. All right, it's time to do a new one. Time to do a new one, y'all. Realm of Chaos, no. Immortal Empires, dude. Fittest streams. I'm not here all night every time, but fucking here. Dude, that's how you get them numbers, bro. You just need to be here. You think I'm here all the time? I ain't here all the time. Just phoning it in, bro. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna play. So Kiddo's gonna play Scar Snitch.
I'm gonna do my all-time favorite. Can you guess?
We're gonna do Grudge Bear. Yo, Yoshi Super Saiyan 2 off TikTok. What's going on, dude? Oh, your Dino is... Oh, you're Yoshi, you're Dino, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, like and follow. I got a lot of Dino content. How many TikTok videos do I have now? Let's check. How many fucking TikToks do I have? I don't always post TikToks, but I try. How much we rocking with? Fuck, how can I tell how many videos I have? I got a fuck ton. Well, I got like I think like 70 YouTube Frostbite videos. I don't know how many videos I have. Fuck it.
I am back.
Boku said, listen, Frosty, I went from barely understanding AI models to setting up 3 separate llama and using Ollama. Fuck yeah, dude, you did it. In WSL for 2 CentOS 7, which was hard as fuck, by the way, in 2 days. Hell yeah. Did you create like a family account so they could use their own? I've been wanting to do that. I should actually record a video, put it up. It's purely for work. Fuck yes, dude. Good work.
Who are you gonna play as, kid?
That's what I don't know. Lady Frost is gonna do Grudge Bear. I think she should do the White Dwarf or Thorin Ironbrow.
I like my dude. Okay.
I'm surprised you don't want to try the new one. Or the Chaos Wars.
No, I want to try my guy because, dude, they unleashed the deeps. You can build vertically now.
Oscar, my dude. Yeah, it's time to start the stream now because Oscar's here.
Is it Iron Bro?
No, Grudge Bear.
Oh, Grudge Bear.
So on TikTok, Yoshi Super Saiyan 2 says, I know I should be scary, but it's actually a pretty cute velociraptor. Or it should be scary. Oh, thanks, man. No, it's not supposed to be scary. I'm right here drinking a fucking old-fashioned Old Forester rye, dude. There ain't nothing scary about that. The only thing scary about that is now that's a $35 bottle of whiskey. It used to be like 25.
Hey, kid, check out Grudge Bear. I think he's super close to me. Just want to double check.
Where's the dwarfy dwarves? Here we go.
Wait, are you guys already in?
Yeah, it's super close to you, kid.
Okay, I can pick someone else.
No. Stay.
Who are you playing?
He's going to be Scar Snitch. Remember, Lady Frost, he has to get 8 peaks, though. You have to be okay with that.
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
I could go someone else.
You could do whoever you want, kid. I'm okay with whoever.
Oh, and it's in 6.0 that is when they're reworking Ogre Kingdoms.
Yo, we got Moogle here too. God damn. Maybe we should just cancel the Frostobers, dude. Moogle says stealth swipes Frosty's bottle of whiskey and replaces it with dihydrogen monoxide. I already chugged 2 fucking waters before I even started pouring glasses, my dude. I don't like getting headaches, man. I don't like not being able to sweat. I also don't like pooping rocks.
I could technically start with Iron Hammer.
Yo, Umbreon on TikTok. What's going on, duder? You guys are hearing a giant piece of ice in this giant Irish handcrafted fucking glass that I got. Hell yeah, dude. That shit's heavy. Now I got a Big Daddy glass, so stream should be a little more classy.
Hey, where does it show what army I start with?
What do you mean? Oh, campaign detail? No.
No.
I don't think it does anymore. I think it did in part 2. But you don't see it now.
Well, it shows it on single player. Like if you were to like boot up single player, it would show you what you start with. But
kid, if you want to try the greenskins, I'm okay with it.
yeah, let me show you where they're at. They're right
I
here.
know where they're at. I know where they're at. You're like my #1 enemy.
I just like this guy because he's a goblin only greenskin. All the others are orcs.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking of doing Krokgar. Lady Frost, come to Team 1. I'm thinking of doing Krokgar just because I've never gotten to do a campaign of the dinos. And it gives me buffs to cold ones.
Let's see which one. Blizzard.
But I also kind of want to do tic-tac-toe. So I could just do pterodons.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. But I can only do skinks and pterodons. That's what sucks.
Lizard Man is kind of on brand, kid.
It kind of is. I just don't want to do Nakai because that's kind of your dude.
Honestly, I just don't think you'd have fun with them. TBH.
Yeah. I think I want to do Krokgar. I think I want to do Krokgar.
Oxyotl is really cool.
Yeah, but he's kind of your dude. I don't want to play your dude.
All right.
Let's see what else. I mean, I could do Baba Yaga. The only problem with her, Lady Stanky, is because like I'm in the trees the whole time, so the stream can't really see me play her. That's the problem with her.
It's super fun watching you play.
I could do the vampire accounts.
I'm a land farmer, motherfucker.
I think this update had something going on for vampire counts, I believe.
Yo!
They had something for Halloween.
So, Google says, at director Funkbot Sensei PhD, how's the new 5 mil grant?
Oh, so I found out early next month if I get it, and it's not that much, but it's a lot of internal money, but in comparison to external funding, it's not much.
Yo, dude, Spagooter subscribed at tier 1, subscribed for 50 fucking months. 50 duders. Holy shit. Holy shit. 7 streams and going. Fuck yeah, Oscar. Woo, we got one little itty bitty, dude. I'm gonna have to turn up the volume of that shit. Yeah, so I could do vampire counts.
That sounds cool. I had a lot of fun with Silostra.
I think it's kind of boring. I think I'm gonna do Lizardman. Let's go. We good?
There.
Lady Frost, you still figuring it out?
No, I'm ready.
All right.
Good.
Everyone switch to very hard.
Oh yeah. Good call, kid. $15 stream streak on Moogle. Hell yeah, dude. We got them streaks.
So.
Yeah, 4 years.
Oh, okay, no, yeah. Yeah, I do need Karak 8 peaks.
Well, I've been streaming for 6 now, I think. It took me about 2 years to get, because I wasn't consistent. 41 biddies. Fuck yeah, Spagooter.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do vampires.
Whoa.
Well, you want to double up? You want to be husband and wife?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think.
You want to be husband and wife? Yeah, but I usually play Isabella. You usually play Vlad von Karstein.
No, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Dude, you want to do it?
Dude, where's the vampires?
Vampire counts, bottom left.
Vampire Coast.
No,
oh,
not
counts.
Coast. Counts,
oh, no,
dude.
you guys are going counts. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do the vampire
Yo,
counts
what's
also...
the cool guy? What's going on, homie? This guy asked what you know about... Yeah, I ain't fucking saying that.
I don't think you can do Manfield or Vlad von Karstein if I'm Isabella. Because don't they start at the same spot?
Have them selected?
I have her selected.
No, I'm her. Do him. I always play Isabella. Well, what's he do? Oh.
You were always Vlad. I was always...
No, select him.
Isabella.
Try selecting him. We can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Look why. We used to be able to. Starts with Vlad von Karstein as a legendary hero.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, you can
always
play
used
them.
to be Mansfred. Because the three of them used to start in the same area.
That's right. You're right. But nah. If we can't play next to each other, fuck that. No, I think I'm going to do my dinos. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah. Hold on. Do I want to start with bot or do I...
So Oscar says 1 bit plus 41 bits is 42, the answer of life in the universe and everything. That's true.
I'm surprised you don't want to try out the new dwarf, Lady Frost.
She doesn't want to spoil it. We've already had that discussion. She's going to do it in a non-stream setting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's a lot of mechanics to that guy.
There is.
Yeah.
It's very... It's like when we played Cathay. Like, there was just so much. It just kind of ruined it for me.
Well, not only that, kid. So the whole point is to just go mass artillery. So to kill them before they get to you, kind of deal.
Have you done all the dwarves? You've
No,
done
she
one
hasn't done the
dwarf,
ice
you've
dwarf.
done-
She
I
hasn't.
haven't done the ice dwarf, and I haven't done the new dwarf.
Yeah.
Who's the ice dwarf?
You were just on him.
The white guy.
The great white dwarf.
The great white dwarf.
Oh.
The great white buffalo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see.
It's because he used to not have his own army in part 2 and part 1. You had to recruit him. You had to own a specific building and then you could recruit him. Moogle said,
So-
at director Dr. Funkbot PhD, thoughts on Arcane Season 2?
Oh, we're excited. Duck is actually preparing and watching it right now as we speak. Season 1.
Which one?
Arcane. Yeah, we're excited for it. Some good ass animation. So the ogres are getting a cool new mounted unit next patch. It is going to be a Noblar riding a Noblar. They're called like piggyback Noblar.
What?
Oh my god.
What conversation did I just walk into?
It's an upcoming like mount unit in the upcoming in 6.0 patch for Warhammer. It's for the Ogre Kingdoms. It's a Noblar piggyback riding a Noblar.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yo, on TikTok, Larry the Kid, thanks for following, dude. Welcome to the stream, Brody. We're just gonna chill. So here's the thing. I don't know how many of you guys know. I don't know if this is a normal thing. It's a normal thing for me and Kid. So going back all the way to probably 2003, Kiddo and I have kind of this has kind of grown. We didn't do this on purpose. Every winter, usually November, leading into December, leading into January, sometimes even February, when winter starts and it gets cold outside and rainy and muggy after Halloween, we would always just play RPGs or hack and slashes or whatever. And it all started around 2003, I think. We played this game called Hunter the Reckoning. Okay, Hunter the Reckoning was a hack and slash, and it would just be cold and damp and sometimes even snowy outside, and we'd play. And then 2004 came along, and then we did that with World of Warcraft. And then eventually we actually did the second Hunter the Gathering or Requiem, right? I forgot what it was called. The Reckoning Part 2.
Hunter the Reckoning.
Yeah, Hunter the Reckoning Part 2. And then for me, I mean, there were plenty of games we did that with. Like, what was the other one? The RPG where like you would get a shield and stuff. We were talking about it a few streams ago.
Champions of Norath?
Yeah, that one. And
there's
then
also Baldur's Gate.
Right, and then it led into Skyrim in 2011, right, when it got real cold. And so I mean, like right now you're listening to Beat Lab, where I'm playing tavern music, so I'm kind of like in the mood now. So that's why we're doing Total War today. Like I'm just in the fucking mood, bro. And then I'm drinking some rye whiskey, some nice little sugary rye whiskey. Oh man, I'm in the fucking mood. This may be rats. I don't know the start. Sorry guys, it is rats. I'm just gonna siege. I could actually probably fight, but we'll wait. All right, I think we have an issue. Give me a sec, guys. Just need to do a quick check here. Nope, we're all are good. Okay. +5 melee attack. Yeah, we were having sound issues, but we're good now. So is this the guy that has the crazy... Yep, chain lightning. Oh, this is going to be stupid. All right. Income, no. Control, no. Income, ooh. Even though I think I need the income, we need growth. There we go. So Oscar says, you guys think that Heimerdinger, aka Dingleheimer Schmidt, is trying to be a Moogle clone? What?
Yeah, basically.
What are you talking about?
It's an arcane. It's basically like their version of like gnomes. It's like these furry little. I don't know if you remember from the few episodes you saw. It was like the smart ass gerbils.
No, I don't fucking remember.
But yeah, totally a Moogle clone for sure, 100%.
I'll post available. Kiddo, you want it, or Sylvania want it?
I don't care.
Kiddo's at a disadvantage. He's doing one of the hardest campaigns, so.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't give it to you. Hold on. Okay. Well, I think I can give both. Oh, okay. Let's go, dude. Lady Frost, Castle Drakenhof or Schwarzhofen?
Drakenhof.
Okay, you got it. Such a fucking asshole. Oscar, thank you. God damn it. I don't know where I'd be without chat. Probably streaming to nobody, but still. Very helpful.
Alright, I think I'm gonna be doing 2 fights.
So Lady Frost, oh yeah, you're not dwarves. Oh. Because Lady Frost, I was gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna have to fucking kill the dwarves. Can I just kill them? But yeah, I'm just so used to you being dwarves.
Yeah, so, something else silly that's coming out next patch for Ogre Kingdoms. They're gonna get a new Regiment of Renown. It's a ninja dwarf. Or not dwarf, a ninja ogre.
What? Is he like an anti-hero?
Yeah, because so apparently this is rare. It's a Regiment of Renown, but it's only a single unit, so it's not like an actual regiment. So he's basically like a Regiment of Renown hero, and yeah, I think he's a hero killer.
Hmm.
So I've recently gotten into estate sales, online auction bidding. I haven't won anything yet, and that's just because I'm not putting up a lot of money.
Not putting out.
Shut up. But I just saw. I'm going through every Friday. They announce the new ones, and I just found out I lost my bids on the last one. So I was like, well, let's see what they have. Dude, they have vintage cast iron cornbread pans that are shaped like corn. I love it.
Nice.
So Moogle says, does not compute how ogre ninja shinobi no mono supposed to be tiny. You tell him, Moogle. You
All
tell
right.
him.
Can I fight or not yet?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm
I'll be
good.
last.
I'm
I'll be
good.
last. You didn't do a fight on the first turn, kid?
No, I have to siege.
Oh, okay.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, I'm fighting rats. I probably should siege. I mean, I don't have to. I could fight it, but I'd rather fucking siege. Yo, Larry the Kid on TikTok. Thanks for the follow, bro. Oh, I think I already said that. I don't know.
I'm drinking a mocha stout.
Mocha stout. Oh, you and I need to talk about that in a second. Google says corn-shaped cornbread pan totes adorbs Kupo. Spagooter said, I've seen those, Lady Frost, and apparently they can be used to make brownies in very interesting shapes. What kind of interesting shapes, Spagooter? Oscar said, I just realized that chat has a great power responsibility because we could potentially mess with a streamer by saying that audio is out or something. Ah, dude, no, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Hey, are you guys gonna want to help me fight, or you guys just want to watch?
I'm down.
Okay.
I'll just watch that. Since it's early on, I feel like it's best if you get used to the faction. But that's just me.
Dude, I've won with this faction.
Oh, you have? Why are you playing with this faction?
Because
Yeah,
it's fun. I haven't done it in like 3 years.
You guys replay the same stuff. Well, I guess I'm talking to the person that routinely watches Stargate.
I am on my 14th view through of Stargate.
Oh God.
Spagooter said, let me know if they're on sale
you
again.
still have not finished watching the episode, so I'm still upset with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been slacking on that.
You've been slacking my ass. You just ignore.
For years. I've been slacking.
All right, do I get the Vargolf or
No,
what's...
you're gonna go trample some beaches.
With what?
Like chariots?
That's not a chair, dude. This is meant to be a buff. Like, you're not supposed to fight with this.
Okay, fine.
I mean, you can. It's anti-infantry. You can, but...
I'll give you these then. Go have fun with those.
Okay. Ooh, this I can do.
Do the vampire counts have really good artillery, like the Vampire Coast?
No, there's no artillery.
There's no artillery.
There's no artillery and there's no archers.
Yep.
No ranged at all.
Interesting.
Their whole point is they swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Spagooter said, let me know when they are on sale again. I don't think it works like that. Like, somebody died and they didn't create a will. and,
Yeah, and
they
they're selling
lose
all their
everything.
shit.
Yeah.
No, they're not. No, more than likely they're putting up all. Some family member was like, "Fuck this, I don't want any of this shit," and they're putting it up on auction.
Well, not always.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's they didn't have a will and the state owns it, and then they sell it.
It's a lot less likely than most people than you think.
I don't fucking know. Spagooter said, "Let's just say the brownies will look the same as they would going out." God damn
That's
it, Spagooter. Google says, "Of course not, never." Oh, I need to change the emotes, dude. The emotes. I was gonna say emojis. Whatever. I need to change them. Why the fuck do I still got Halloween shit? Oh, did you guys see the new live stream? My live stream's up and running. We're running Christmas music, baby. We got a new Christmas album coming out, I think in like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Your Christmas album was one of my favorites for a while.
Oh, this one's gonna be good, dude.
I think my current favorite is the Halloween.
I'm not
the second one.
I'm not
which
doing
is
35 songs though. I'm only doing 20, dude. I just
yeah.
I didn't have the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get your black coach on like one of the zombies or something.
What the hell is that Vargolf?
Yeah, dude, the Vargolf's the shit. Look at him. He's just beating his general. Aren't bath humans supposed to be sparkle sparkle a la Team Edward? Right? Oh man, yeah. Oh, thanks for the jazz buzz. You no, not the jazz, bro. The new live stream, my guy. The new live stream. Hold on. The new live stream, dude. You're posting something from a year ago, my guy.
Those Vargeists are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, dude, what the
Like
fuck?
They're like vampire porcupines.
They're monsters. They're monsters that fly. There we go. You guys can watch that shit at work, bro. TikTok doesn't get the link. Yeah, so I hired a different company to do this music, and I think they won out. Like, if the stream goes well, I'm actually going to be saving like $25 a month by switching to this company. So I'll be switching to this company fully, and I'll be dropping the other one that I've been using for like 3 years, 2 years. It'll save me a lot of money.
It's looking like a easy dub.
Easy dub. Google says jams to saxophone. Yeah, dude. Some of these artists are very talented, man. Very talented. At turn 10, I think I'm going to go make myself another drinky drink. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to tell you about, kid. So I went to... Just so you know, October through like January is allocated season for whiskey. They collect the bottles throughout the year and then they just release all of them, right? Well, I've been into allocated whiskey and tequila mainly. I've actually bought a couple of allocated tequila bottles. There is allocated beer, and they're mostly usually stouts because stouts, they age. And I found some that people are super excited about. They're like bourbon barrel aged for years. And they're like, no kidding, like $20 a bottle. I'd be down to pick up like 2 next time you visit and we just try them out.
Yeah.
Like it's like $20 a bottle, bro. But I'd be down to pick up like 2 of them. Yeah. I want to try it, man. That'd be pretty cool.
All right, I need to slow down. The Smoka Stout's 10%.
10%, yeah.
Jeez, man.
I mean, I'm drinking 105% fucking whiskey right now, or 105 proof. Oscar said a horse guard, a Semper. Oh Jesus! Oh, where's this going, Lady Frost? A Horus guard, a Serpent guard, and a Satesh guard meet on a neutral planet. So let's see if I remember. A Horus guard glistens, I think.
No, it's eye glisten.
Yeah, eyes glisten.
Yeah, his eyes glisten. His beak.
His
something.
beak, yeah, or his beak glistens. His eyes
Horus's
glow.
beak,
and Satesh's guard nose drips.
Nose drips. I love that one.
I'm gonna attack.
Oscar, I cannot believe I knew that reference. Like someone drop the Captain America. I knew that reference.
Ooh, banner.
Yo, Charlie Smith on TikTok. What's up, man? You doing all right, Brody? Doing all right, my duder?
Ooh, wait. Damn. I could trigger a lightning strike, but I fucked up.
Oscar, did I get it? The eyes glow, beak glistens, and nose drips.
I said you got it.
That's like my favorite joke. Hey kid, so I'm a father now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear a dad joke I like?
Yeah.
All right. Why can a pirate not say his alphabets?
I assume it has to do with the letter R, but go for it.
Because he got lost at sea.
Aw, that's good.
Yeah, I gotta tell that to baby Dino. She may not get it, but I'm saying it no matter what. Oscar said, I think technically Lady Frost got it. You're right. I mean, she's a super fan. So, fun fact. I think it's in the second or third to last season. In the second or third to last season of SG-1 for Stargate, there's an episode where they go to another planet and they're trying to make peace, but they look and kind of act like this terrorist guard. So I'm talking SG-1 team, like a terrorist guard that is known on the planet, and so they all just assume they're the terrorist guard, and they're treating them coming through and going to like some kind of banquet or something as a hostage situation, and they're like, no, we're not the terrorist group, but they're like all freaking out about it. Well, there's like a lone security guard on the other planet, and then he's like creeping around and trying to stop them. And no kidding, it is actually the Paul Blart concept.
It's the plot.
It's the whole plot.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah, it's the whole fucking plot. And so what was happening was, I think it's when Baby Dino was first born. I still had time off, and you were watching it, and I was cooking breakfast, and I'm like,
yeah,
Lady Frost, that's Paul Blart. And you're like, nah. And I'm like, no, this Paul Blart. So we watched the whole episode, and it sure was. And I'm a little upset. I'm like, how the fuck did no one know this? Because I guess not enough people watch Stargate. And I mean, this was years before Paul Blart came out. This was like 2006 or something. And
well, no, you kept saying they stole this from Paul Blart. They stole this.
Oh,
from
they
Paul
stole
Blart.
this. And then we looked it up, and I'm like, holy shit, Paul Blart stole this. It is literally the same fucking script. And so then I looked it up, and turns out one of the lead writers of Paul Blart worked on that episode. So the original Paul Blart like concept came from a Stargate episode.
Well, and kid, did you know that what's his name? Jigsaw comes out on Stargate?
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, he did. Actually, a lot of people, like famous people, come out on that show.
Okay, guys, the fucking nerds. So Spagooter said, tell her the Maven joke. I don't remember the Maven joke. But then Oscar said, you should really use Gradle. And Oscar's right. Then Moogle said, what's wrong with Ant? I used to know Ant really well. Like, I can't hate, but like, the fact that you need ivy and grapes just to make Ant work to pull like Nexus or Artifactory, products for your build. It's just so gross. But I mean, who really knows Ant? Well, Moogle probably does. I mean, usually I just get it auto-generated from NetBeans. If you guys remember NetBeans, I don't know if anyone uses NetBeans anymore. It used to be really good. One of the big problem with NetBeans is containerizing the containerizing the jars so they work. because NetBeans Ant build system requires its own jars, and it has to build them, and it gets really weird because when you try to install them, it just doesn't work. So I don't think a lot of people use NetBeans with containerization. They're all better than make. Oh, 100%. Did you know that Avatar stole Pocahontas? What? Really?
I mean, yeah, that's basically what it is.
Well, it's the bigger one, and you pointed this out many times, Kid, is like Fern Gully. Like, more stole that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Spagooter said, what does Maven and filing taxes have in common? Figuring out dependencies. Oh, Maven dependencies is way harder. Well, unless you're a man whore. Boku said, did you just fucking say NetBeans? I did fucking just say NetBeans. Dude, I was a NetBeans truther until I actually used IntelliJ. After I used IntelliJ, I deleted my NetBeans. The last version of Java I used on NetBeans was probably Java 11. Or, yeah, Java 11. Because NetBeans took forever to get Gradle support. Forever. Like, it had Gradle, but you still had to do all the configurations yourself. IntelliJ just auto-generates that shit, dude. Even fucking Android Studio. Like, there's no reason to have NetBeans. So you say fuck NetBeans. 10 years ago, NetBeans was the fucking truth. Bro, it was NetBeans, Dr. Java, BlueJ, or fucking Eclipse. Now, Eclipse works now. If you have to work on an isolated machine that's not connected to the internet, like if you work for some cybersecurity firm, I don't care what anyone says. Eclipse is actually very good for that because it's very modular. You can steal modules off Eclipse and put it in your product. And it's licensed to do so. So I actually think Eclipse gets too much hate, but a lot of people who hate Eclipse used it, like Eclipse Neon and Galileo and all that shit when I was in school. I get that. But Eclipse nowadays isn't so bad. Especially the Eclipse plugin architecture that you could just fucking use is really good. I don't care what anyone says. I just use VS Code for everything now. Yes. The problem with VS Code with Java, if you're doing enterprise software, is the Java server is way too slow. And VS Code does not allow you to do a mono repo, which people shit on mono repos all the time. Actually do enterprise software with a single org where you don't need to have 100 repos, and it is fucking terrifying. Like, I hate microservice architectures unless you've earned it. And we've talked about this before. Like, if you have... Here, I'm going to press done. If you've earned it and you have 1 million customers and your team like needs to scale, use a microservice architecture. If not, mono repo that bitch until you get customers, right? Well, VS Code doesn't allow you to do Gradle projects within projects within projects. Like, it only lets you do one project deep. So that's my problem. VS Code has a slow Java server, and it doesn't let you do projects within projects within projects. It will let you do it. You can't debug it, though. You can't debug it. You can't go into that subsequent jar. It sucks. Google said Eclipse Galileo. Yeah, dude, that's what I used, man. I know Oscar used it too. Like, I think my schooling ended with like probably Neon. Oscar says, Eclipse, do you want to just edit a Java file? Here, let's use 4 gigs of memory. Arguably, IntelliJ is the same way now. IntelliJ is the same fucking way. But you know what? I'm willing to give it up, dude. I gave my IntelliJ like 24 gigs. I'm like, just play with this. And it's super fast. But I mean, I got 64 gigs of RAM to rock. Ladyfrost has 128. I tinkered with PyCharm recently. 1 gig just to open one file. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. But doesn't PyCharm cost money? Or did they remove that? When it first came out, C-Line and PyCharm cost money. WebStorm did too. IntelliJ was free.
I'm gonna be using Rust Rover soon.
Rust Rover, you said?
Yeah, it's Dead Brains.
Yeah, no, it's good. I've never used it, but I've heard good things. So you're gonna be coding a Rust? Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. There's like no reason to do C++ anymore unless you're Moogle.
Yeah, I'm learning Rust. And
good.
It just seems
feels
like,
great, huh?
Yeah, it just feels like C, but like better. Like a modern C.
The problem with Rust, the biggest complaint is the community. The dev community is super toxic, and they're very toxic. They're arguing about everything. You know what it is? You know what it is? Imagine that you had to design a programming language, but you had to do it with like the politics subreddit. Everybody in the politics subreddit. That's the community of Rust. That's why people hate Rust, is because of the drama that they have to put up with.
All right, so the official term for people who code in Rust are called Rustaceans, which I love.
Love it, dude.
Yeah,
it's so good.
The symbol's like a crab, and so they call them Rustaceans. So if you had to give a name for Java programmers, what would it be?
I mean, I kind of already have.
Yeah, what would it be?
Beaners.
I thought of that too.
That's what I call them.
Yeah.
Java beans, baby. All right. See you, TikTok. Bye.
Would C programmers be the C words?
Yeah, dude, the cunts. TikTok, it's still up for now. Yuri Kawaii Anime Cut, thanks for the follow, bro. I hope you're doing well. Dude, I think Spagooter just spit out his baby oil, dude. There's a community edition. Oh, yeah, okay. So when I first tried to use PyCharm and WebStorm, there were no community editions. There were only that for IntelliJ. I see those fucking bats going.
Do you guys think that there's enough there in the universe?
Lady Frost, go here. Go ahead.
Where they could do a Game of Thrones Total War game? Or
well, so no, that's the talk. So hold on, that's the talk. So this is going to be the last Total War fantasy game for Warhammer. The contract's up and they're not renewing it. Yeah, so I think there's only going to be like 3 more major updates, and there's going to be minor updates, but 3 like super major updates. I think they're only adding like 6 more races, and that's it. And then this game's going to go end of life. And then probably in about 4 years from now, or 3 years from now, they're going to have to take on a new IP. And the rumors have been Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Warhammer 40K instead of fantasy, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Warhammer, and Game of Thrones. So that has been the talk.
I feel like 40K is a natural fit.
Yeah, with the Space Marines, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing
but they think it's Lord of the Rings, and they actually met with the company that owns the rights for the games. They've literally physically met with them, so it's probably going to be Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I don't like about Game of Thrones as a potential game is that like you can't have Daenerys and her dragons, because then it's just like completely unfair.
I feel like they would make it work, honestly.
No, yeah, it would 100% work, because you'd just get scorpions and they're easier to make. One scorpion takes down a dragon.
If you hit it,
I feel like
it would Lady Frost. Have you not hit fucking dragons with eagle claws in here? Like, it's actually pretty easy to do.
I feel like the problem is they would really have to emphasize like the politics, the between the battle stuff, and I feel like that's not this game's strong suit. Like the tactical warfare is the strong suit, you know?
Well, no, I mean, there's politics. It's because, kid, you don't play the human races. Like, you have to make decisions on, like, oh, there's this ball. Do you want to embarrass the prince during the dance or not? Like that happens. You just don't get that.
The politics I'm used to is, do we add ketchup to our meals with the ogres? Like, that's an actual event.
No, yeah. There's influence politics here.
But that's an actual ogre event where it's like,
are you serious?
Yeah. It's like ketchup gets introduced to the ogres, and one of the options is like, we don't eat no veg.
I thought you were totally kidding.
No, that's a real ogre.
That's
event
hilarious, dude.
It's like, what do we do with ketchup? And they're like, yeah, we'll try it, or no, we don't eat no veg.
Spagooter
That's
said,
so stupid.
after Amazon's amazing handling of the IP, I'm pretty sure that the estate will let that happen. Sarcasm. Well, like Amazon wouldn't have anything to do with the games. It doesn't own the game. It doesn't own the game. Remember, Lord of the Rings is owned by several companies. So who's the game company that owns Lord of the Rings? Ah, damn it, Moogle! I haven't ordered it yet. He said Whataburger spicy ketchup. Ah, I keep forgetting.
We have it already.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Oh.
How do you think I make my meatloaf?
No, Lady Frost. The feet, the shoes
Oh, the
with the
shoe.
fries,
I thought
and then
you
the
were
spicy
actually-
ketchup blanket, and
Yeah.
no, dude, I totally forgot. Moogle, you're gonna have to like private message me to remember. So I need to wear them when I get like 2 weeks off for
Okay.
Christmas. Oscar said back in 2006, an engineer at Mozilla went home to his apartment in Vancouver, but his elevator was out of order, memory leak. He climbed 21 flights of stairs and was so annoyed that he swore he would fix the problem, hence Rust was born. Oh, really? Wow, dude. That's fucking hilarious. Well, yeah, so I was telling, who was it? I think I was telling Lady Frost that I'm so annoyed that I can't see TikTok chat in Streamlabs that I think I'm just going to write the code to do it. Spagooter said C joke. Knock knock. Race condition. Segmentation fault, bro. Core memory dump. Yeah, Moogle, I beat you to it, bro. You can learn a lot from seg faults. I'm still learning, I guess. Gonna wait one more turn.
Where is Carrick 8 Peaks?
Southwest. Just actually look for the mountain range. It's on the mountain range.
Okay.
Found it?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I found it, yeah. Okay. Alright, I can do another battle when you guys are ready.
Give me just a second.
Google said not fast enough on the draw. No, you have the disadvantage of being on chat. It's on a delay. You guys are
All right.
talking to me like 30 seconds in the past. I'm in the future, motherfucker. Boku said, okay, so TikTok doesn't expose the chat to even pull it into Streamlabs. What you could do instead is create a capture window where you capture the TikTok chat, then put it on the stream window and have it stream somewhere on the screen. Oh yeah, I could probably do that. The only problem is the machine I'm doing it on is super old, like 8 years old. I've upgraded it, but it's still old as fuck. And I've actually crashed it while streaming. Super old. Oscar said they asked me if I would be okay to teach a systems class. I politely declined. Yeah, systems is something I wish I was stronger at when I started at my work, because I like now design systems of systems, and it's really fucking hard. Because the problem is, and I wrote a post. Oh, guys, the daily Scrum blog is dead. the site's not dead. I actually don't know the site address, but I lost the
You told them
the
last
domain.
time.
Yeah, I know, but it's official. I tried it today. I lost the domain because, dude, they want like $350 a year to keep that domain up. I'm like, dude, like Google won't even approve my ads. Like, I swear to God, I'm gonna have to put fucking porno ads to keep that thing up. But the problem with porno ads is like you can't read them at work. So it's like, fuck that. So yeah, Google just would not approve ads on my shit, like at all.
I'm ready. Good.
It was so fucking annoying. But yeah, like I posted on that blog, one of the hard parts about doing system of systems design or like enterprise architecture is when you get the title of architect, it's almost like your brain tells you you need to make the most complicated shit to show them how smart you are. And the truly good architects are the ones that make the most simplest machine people think you're not needed. They're like, oh, you just made a giant stateless system that stores all the data in a database that auto scales, and you don't even need an API gateway because your system is an API gateway. And instead of doing like having a concurrent server like Kafka, you just do fucking system calls because we haven't hired or we haven't gotten enough customers to warrant having to do a bunch of fucking system deployments. Holy shit, why do we even need you? But it's like, that's totally going to make deployment easy. Like, you're going to deploy the whole fucking system in like 5 minutes instead of having to spin up like 80 fucking microservices to support like 100 customers concurrently. Oh god, I fucking hate microservices. They're so fucking dumb. Yo, Tyler Brave, what's going on, dude? Rip Scrum post. It's gonna come back up. It's just my company's really low on money, like really, really low. So it's like I could keep that up, but then like no more music's coming out, or I could keep that up, and then I'm gonna have to shut down the live servers. You know, I prefer the music because that blog's making me zero money, like literally zero money, because Google has told me on 4 occasions that content is not good enough to put ads on. And I'm like, fuck you, just put fucking ads on it. So I could probably find another company, but like I told you, like the one I can get approved is porno ads, but like, yeah, pull that up at work. See if you still have a job. Then you'll be at home reading my post on, oh, how to apply for a job while you're jerking off to porn, I guess. I don't know. Oh shit, I can't say that on TikTok, man. Fuck.
Bye, TikTok.
Bye, TikTok. God damn it. Oscar said they wanted me to do networking, OS, and hardware. I'm gonna be honest, Oscar, I wish I had done like a better networking course, like, because I joined one of the communications team at my work for 2 years. Man, I needed that info, dude. I wish I had done that. I really do.
Do you remember that website, notprawn.com?
Yeah, not prawn. Yeah.
Or it's basically just a hacking website.
Well, no, my favorite one was Hack This Site. I got pretty far on that one.
Uh-huh. I always did not prawn. I never got far. It was like 50 levels and got to like level 7 or something.
Google says pours out a hydrogen hydroxide into ficus for block. Into your ficus, bro. Oh, dude. No, the blog will come back up. The blog exists. I just don't know the fucking address. The blog exists. The domain doesn't. So I'm like, it's fucking dead.
So it's just an IP address that you can
localhost 8080. Go to my localhost. What's your IP address? What? IP config. Yeah, it's still alive. It's just, it might as well not be. I still own the domain, but I have to pay $350 just to hook it up to my website. It's so fucking dumb. Wix is such a fucking asshole company. Tyler Brave said, I have acquired more unit compilation mods for the game. Vampire Coast finally has a roster. Oh, sweet, dude. Boku said, bro, you can learn networking on the job. Ain't no need for a course. The shit we were doing was real complicated, Boku. Like, so Spagooter was on my team. I think he can attest to that. Like, no, we needed deeper knowledge of networking, not just like hooking up to a socket. Like, It was really complicated shit.
So Lady Frost, I'm thinking. So there's some neutral dwarves to me. I assume you would want to deal with them, right?
I need to fight, guys. I haven't fought.
Well, I'm probably not gonna go into the mountains right away. You can take care of the mountains.
Okay.
I'm gonna be having to fight off the humans because I need to get them early because they get super fucking strong very fucking quickly.
I'm good for you to fight. I don't know about Lady Frost being ready.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to see your faction in action, dog.
Faction action. Oscar says we're offering a new master's in robotics in the College of Engineering and looking for experts in mechatronics, circuits, FPGAs, etc. All right, Moogle, you're in. IP config is dead now. Use IP instead. Bro, are you making an assumption of what version of fucking Red Hat Linux we have, dude? And what version of Windows we have? I think you're making some assumptions, bro. Tyler Brave. Oh, he's just answering Boku's question.
My chief scientist
I'm
has
waiting,
a pretty sweet gig. He's like still teaching. He's teaching at the university, and but I think he's still technically full time at the lab. He was like at work, and for like an hour he was on Zoom and he was like proctoring an exam he was giving, a midterm. I was like, damn, dude, this guy's grinding, man.
Teller Brave says Gunfire of Abyss adds a ton of units to the Vampire Coast roster. I do recommend it. Needs an English sub mod though. Yeah, I haven't played any mods. Actually, the last time we probably played Total War was probably the last time you saw that stream. Okay.
I'm all for mods. I actually love mods in games, but the thing for me, a mod has to be. My favorite mods are the ones that are like indistinguishable from like actual content. Like I really like when the modders are so fucking skilled where you can't even tell that it's a mod. And my favorite of that was in like Darkest Dungeon, the first game, where it's like there was an actual time where like I had Frosty look at Darkest Dungeon. 2 characters were modded, 2 weren't. I asked him to guess which ones were modded, and he couldn't tell. It's like, god damn, these modders are good.
Yeah, dude.
So like, I think the same would be true for Warhammer 3. I'd be totally down for mods, but if like something's offered, like, oh, this is obviously just a modded race, it would break the immersion for me.
Yeah. Boku says my work laptop is stuck without system D on the WSL install, so I have to use the service command too. I don't know why though.
Are you gonna make this a cold one faction, dog?
Oh, I don't know. Are you using Hyper-V? Ooh, good call. He probably is. Tyler Brave said, I still mainly only do unit roster mods and additional legendary lords. Moogle said, do y'all know what the fuck is going on with VMware and licensing? Seems like didn't just shoot themselves in the foot. They said, hold my beer. Yeah. I mean, I think we're moving away from VMware completely.
Yeah, my lab is as well. Like, my lab is like freaking out about it.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna have to move to VirtualBox, bro, or just use Docker. I mean, we're probably just gonna use Docker and OpenStack.
Well, so Moogle is asking like, what is going on? So to give context, from what I've heard, like a Chinese company bought VMware, which is like making people freak out, basically. And I will leave it at that. Honestly, that's all I know, but I'll leave it at that. But yeah, like, so like people are like, scrambling around like, well, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. Yeah.
Well, they're about to get tariffed to hell.
True.
Sucks to suck.
But yeah,
And notice no one's going to use VMware anymore. They're going to use VirtualBox, which is open source, I believe. So yeah, it's like you're just not going to spend any money at all.
That's still Oracle, right?
Yeah. Well, remember most of Oracle's stuff is open source.
Oh, nice.
Boku said my company is not moving fast enough away from VMware, and it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, most companies are like that, actually. It's usually the well, you are a late stage startup. I was gonna say startups are usually pretty fast about it, but.
So, Kid, do you have some favorite units so far?
Well, I want to answer your earlier question. I didn't not hear it. So is this going to be the Cold War faction? Maybe, but I don't know if it's going to be this one exactly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you don't know if the Lord is set up for it, but like you could still make it a Cold One faction.
BRB,
you know?
guys.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah, that'd be fucking dope.
Ooh, your Lord is a spear user. That's cool.
Yeah.
Spear infantry. That's cool.
Yeah, so
I
that
feel like
he's
there's not many of
anti-large.
those.
He's anti-large, dude, and armor piercing.
There's not many of those for as far
Like
as
at
Lords
all,
go.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where the fuck are these guys going, dude?
I feel like most of the Lords are anti-infantry or wizards or like archers. Oh damn. That 10% stout was strong. That's good though. I finished it.
It's fucking you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water and then I'll try a different one.
So, Boku says, well, my company only supports VMware, Linux, KVM, specific Dell Power Edge models. Since we only support specific environmental setups, it's embarrassing, but we do agile development. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Agile development's a fucking scam. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's a fucking scam. I don't care what anyone says. Like, actually, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I actually think they hit the nail on the head, like 25 years ago with extreme programming. I read up on extreme programming and tell me that's not better than Agile. And Agile stole most of its shit from extreme programming anyway.
I feel like the moment someone starts mentioning t-shirt sizes or pizza slices,
Yes.
I'm out.
Yes, kid. I'm so proud of you. I've been waiting for you to say that, dude. Have you been hearing that at work?
No, I haven't. Well, so like, I got a slight taste of it. So, I'm jumping on this project, the Rust project, and and the guy was basically like, oh yeah, like let's just assign like some weight, just a straight up guess. It was a quick 2-minute, like 1 minute poll, like on Zoom, of like, hey, how much time do you think this will take? Just a little weight, just a number.
Oh my god.
But he's like, we're not doing pizza slices or t-shirt sizes, but he's like, you know, this is very informal. Like, let's just.
If it quacks like a duck.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, the guy is a straight up developer. He's not like a Scrum guy. So I don't know. We'll see. You know, I'm reserving judgment, but.
Dude, I could eat a whole pizza myself. They're like form a team that could eat 2 pizzas. I'm like, me and Spagooter? Like, what the fuck? Like, we're one team, dude. XP doesn't do scrums 100%. You don't need to. If you got a backlog, why do you need a scrum? If I'm sitting next to my devs, why do I need a scrum? If I got Slack, why do I need a scrum? Scrum's fucking dumb, dude. And then, like, you don't know how many times I'm helping devs at work, and they're like, oh, I gotta go to Scrum. And I go, well, skip your Scrum, I'm helping you. And they're like, no, I really gotta go or my product owner will be mad. Well, I'm the one that decides whether your product owner gets a fucking bonus. So we're gonna stay here and we're gonna fix this issue. God damn it.
The fact that it's like a job now, like a Scrum Master or something.
Yeah, dude, I know.
I think that's...
It's the biggest fucking scam, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest scam.
And then I think the biggest scam part of it is like the certificates.
Oh yeah, dude, fuck that.
fact
And
that
the
you pay
AI
money-
certificates, like what the fuck? Why are people falling for this?
Yeah, the fact that you pay money to say that you're a Scrum Master. To me, that
so
just sounds
dumb.
like Six Sigma, which is like
It
a
is.
badge.
It is.
That's Gen X's scam. That was their MLM was Six Sigma.
Yes. Well, because Six Sigma wasn't about software; it was about like sustainment and operations.
Yeah, and cooperation and teamwork and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah. Yeah.
You're gonna start getting a taste of it. People at your lab are gonna start learning about Agile, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is what we always needed."
Like
Put your-
when Oscar's bringing up. So y'all pizzas are getting smaller and more expensive. We're not all
Yeah.
Dr. Funk, but who makes his own. Bro,
Yeah.
I made some pizza. You know what? Let me post it to the Discord chat actually.
Yo, Various Sag called me a fucking suka, dude. I know Russian for bitch, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Spagooter said one of the founders said that about Agile, it's BS. Intended to allow teams to blame the system instead of the team for failures so they can adjust and keep moving. I mean, it's easier than that, guys. Scrum calling themselves quote unquote agile, well, quote agile unquote. I mean, it's a get rich quick scheme. Like, they formed it so you could hire them. The Scrum Master is not some level 1 from after college that you have. Like, it used to be a consultant would be a Scrum Master. They'd charge you like $300 an hour for them because they are a master of Scrum. Which, how the fuck can you be a master of Scrum if it only existed for a year? And you would have to hire someone from their foundation, and they would take over your team. You'd see really fast results. Then they'd leave, and they would continue to charge you until you stop doing fucking Scrum. And then they charged your people to learn to become Scrum Masters. They call it the dojo concept. The dojo concept is you become like a sensei, and then you pull in people to learn, and you teach them in like a group setting on the job, and then you fucking bail. And then while they have these spiffy new job titles, you're charging them every fucking month like $20K. And that's how they make money. Like, that's how all these consultants make money. Agile and Scrum just stole extreme programming, wrapped the idea of updating management about metrics and status and all that to buy in the devs to say, oh, you're in a brand new culture where you're not told what to do. You just need to make sure you guys talk, and there's going to be a manager in the corner of the room. And managers are cool with it because they're now getting metrics and predictions, burn down charts. Oh, fuck. We get a burn down chart. I get to see all my work and it goes away. Fuck yeah, dude. And then they start fingering their thrusters or whatever. It's
real
anyway.
fast. Lady Frost, where would you want an outpost? Eschen or Schwarzhafen?
She's not here. I think one of the
okay.
kiddos woke up.
Okay.
So that's why I'm still bitching about Agile. Boku said, you mean pyramid scheme? Oscar said blockchain.
Oscar, check out the Good Eats channel on Discord. That was my latest. That was actually like a quick, literally like 15-minute leftovers. I had made some pizzas and I had like leftover ingredients, so I just threw that together in like 15 minutes.
Can I fight now?
Yes. Lady Frost, where would you like an outpost? Would you like it in Schwarzhaven or
Schwarzhaven.
okay. There's also Eschen.
No, Schwarzhaven.
Okay.
Damn it.
What?
Got kicked off TikTok.
Well, we knew that.
We knew that, but what do you think it was is the question.
I don't know.
The fact that you don't know.
I just don't want to lose my account.
You're like, I've built this algorithm brick by brick. Well, it's two separate accounts, right? You have your like Frostosaurus Rex account, right, and then your personal.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a personal account.
so
the one where I see all them chicks shake their asses is my Frostosaurus account.
Frosty, can you just hit accept?
Yeah. So my doctor was telling me that she had to use her husband's phone, and every time she was looking at it, like there was always like this like half naked girl, and she was like, "Are you looking at this stuff?" He's like, "Nah. TikTok's just feeding me that." She's like, "You know how the algorithm works." So I came home and I was like, "Hey, Lady Frost, yeah, all them bitches you see, I'm looking at."
So there is something though, like algorithm aside, if you're a man and you search literally anything, you could do like magic eraser, you could do like how to polish steel or something. Whatever you search, like the third or fourth will always be like just some chick with like large breasts. Like guaranteed. Like
Well,
it
it's
doesn't
because
matter
you
what
put
you
polished steel, bro.
yeah, but like nothing that could there's like you could search for something that literally cannot be like have an innuendo attached to it, and like the third or fourth video will just be like a woman with large breasts.
Spagooter said it wasn't you talking about jerking it off that shut it down. It was bashing Agile, apparently. So it shut down when I was talking about Agile? Yo.
Do you want to try my flying units? All you have to do is drop down on people that are running or that are very low health, and then as they're running away, and just kill them.
Are you giving me the vampire?
Sure.
Yeah, you're gonna take a unit and go to the other side.
You want me to take all of them?
The ones that I gave you, yeah.
Okay. Hey, if you really want me to do stuff, I'm better off not having a zombie unit because they are way too slow. Can you give me something else? Yeah, perfect.
So just pick off running units, you said?
Yep. Wait until you couldn't stay kind of far away because remember they build the towers and I don't want the towers to or you can attack the towers. But wait for units and then just start killing them.
Okay.
Wait for units to start running away and then just kill them so they don't reroute.
Okay. All right, I'm drinking enough water. I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back. It's gonna take time for the flying units to be ready. And
I think they just ended me because they didn't like the way I was talking, but I didn't get a warning or anything. Oh well, fuck them assholes.
Good thing that didn't happen when the battle started.
What, did he leave?
No, my mouse.
Your mouse died? So Moogle said, I was watching a wholesome video about a, I guess, VTuber, that just became a new mother, and and then I was recommended videos on breast pumps, explicit videos on YouTube, and not even by women that were nursing. You want to send me them videos? What? I'm fucking around.
Go after the towers, kid.
Oscar said, were they any good? Oh, man. Spagooter's like, wow, that's disgusting. Where? Yeah, give me the link so I can report them.
Right back.
Moogle said, really, y'all? Yeah, we're all terrible, dude. We're all fucking terrible, bro. I mean, you expected it from me, dude. I don't think I surprised you. I think Spagooter and...
Kid, can you attack those towers, please?
Yeah.
And Oscar surprised you. If I surprise you, Moogle, you don't know me very well, dude. Moogle said, if you say so, I'm sure it's in my history somewhere. Give me a moment. Oh my god, dude. This is my favorite time of the week. Well, minus me wrestling with baby Dino. Dude, I've slammed that little dino on the bed. She just cackles and laughs. Oh, tiny dino update. The Frosty Tamago update. She started laughing. She laughs now. She just hit 3 months this last Tuesday. She's such a cutie.
Oh, I think I got kicked.
Boo! Well, incognito mode still reports you and stuff. There's a class action lawsuit about it.
Interesting. I actually think I'm still in the game. It just I lost control of.
Well, you said that you got kicked and I took them away from you.
Ah, okay. So I think I'm still good, actually. Yeah.
I just gave them back to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that you couldn't do before. Like, you couldn't take back your units. So, like, now, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go and take back my units.
What are you drinking today, Spagoots, my doots?
So I'm trying a. I know I'm not Spagoots, but I'm trying a new coffee stout called Rise Up Coffee Stout.
Talk to me about it, dude. Give me all the details.
So the last one I did, the 10% one, was super strong. That one was very sweet. Like I think they artificially added some sweetener.
Ugh. I would not like that.
Ooh,
Artificial sweetener sucks, man.
This one's local. This current one I'm drinking,
Sweet.
and it is good. It's not. So this one's only 6%, and it is not sweet. Like the only sweetness is the natural sweetness, which is really good.
Yeah, I don't like artificial sweetener.
Definitely much more enjoyable. So the last one, it's okay, but it's like they made it very strong, and I think they like added like maple syrup to it or something. Like I think it was in the notes like maple syrup.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I added maple syrup to my drink. I stopped putting brown sugar. Well, maple syrup is brown sugar, but I stopped putting like cane sugar and stuff because I was putting way too much sugar in my drinks. And yeah, it'd be sweet, but then I'd have a headache by the end of the night, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
Kid, keep fighting.
Spagooter said Buffalo Trace, but might revisit the Sinclair later tonight. I don't know if you saw the Total Wine near me has Total Wine Sinclair picks. So, and I really like the Total Wine Still Austin picks. They're really fucking good. So yeah, they just came in last week. So if you wanted to grab one. Google says Frosty Hime directory Dr. Funkbot Sensei. Would you like the link as well? Whispered to the others already. I was kidding, dude. I was kidding. I'll watch it, dude. I'll watch it.
Send that shit over. What's he sending? I'm down. Whatever the link is. But
I think some breast pump stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh shit. No, I can't. Fuck, I almost brought it up on the stream. Nah, I can't do that. Fair use policy, fair use.
All right.
Well, thanks, Moogle. We're all perverts. Lady Frost, you want the link?
I have plenty of breast pumps. Thank you very much.
I saw and didn't go last time. I may try again this week. Nah, dude, save your money so we could go to the bourbon drop. That's next month. Yeah, don't buy anymore. Just wait for the bourbon drop. By the way, Frosty, I took advantage of the post-Halloween sales and bought like $50 worth of candy. So if Chibi and Tamago, well, Tamago's too young for candy. I can hook them up before I eat them all. We're actually waiting a year, eat them all. We're not going to introduce her to candy until next year, just because of the choking hazard. She's way too young.
Yeah, and she has a really bad habit of just, you give her something that's small enough to shove in your mouth, and she'll just put it all. And I'm like, oh my god, like cookies. Good thing they dissolve, because otherwise she would have killed herself several times over by now.
Save me Jolly Ranchers though. I actually take those while I code. They're kind of like, I don't know, they just help me while I code.
I'll take some Skittles for myself.
Yeah, Jolly Ranchers, bro. Any flavor except for red and purple. All right, I did my job.
Take the spots. I need you to take spots.
I took the main.
Take the other spots.
I took 2 other spots.
Take the other spots. I took all the army.
Brah.
Brah.
Brah. Broseph.
Broseph.
Yeah, Moogle, we're not good people. Oscar said, thanks, Moogle. This is just for education purposes only, of course.
Oh god, man. It's just a straight up tutorial video, very graphic on
Bro,
YouTube.
I almost pulled up the link on stream and I'm no longer doing game, like I'm just doing whatever's on the screen.
I think I won.
Oh man, that would have been funny. I would have just been like, all right, I'm not streaming for fucking 90 days, guys.
Moogle has the YouTube hookups. What the hell?
Yeah, Moogle. Oh, yeah, hey, Moogle, sell that account for its algorithm, dude. All right, I want to do my fight, and then I've got an update that I want to talk about. So you can put this in the notes, Spagooter. Maybe it'll show up on the video.
Oh wow, this video is very informative. It has 1.7 million views. That's fascinating.
0 downvotes? What the fuck?
So, kid,
So,
have you still been doing your exploration with different kinds of coffee and stuff? Or no, not really. You gave it up.
I mean a little bit. I went to this this roastery.
Oh, cool. Over there?
Yeah, a local roaster. And I did not like it. I think you would like it, Lady Frost, because they get wild with the flavors. So it's like, I tried one. It was like Swiss almond coffee beans, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. I'm thinking it's like, you know, it's got some notes of Swiss and almond. No, it straight up tastes like coffee creamer, Swiss almond. Like, I don't know what they do with the coffee roasting process, but like that shit is sweet. Like, I think like whenever, like, we also got some chocolate almond ones. I think when they're roasting the coffee beans, they're literally also roasting chocolate. Like, no joke. Like, it just straight up tastes like it's flavored coffee. And I feel like you might like that, but you know, like I've kind of removed sweetness
Flavor.
from my coffee. Like, it's literally just the beans.
But is the beans themselves like flavored?
It's whole beans. It's whole beans. You make a cup of coffee and it straight up tastes like there's creamer in them.
See, I'm not sure if I would like that though, because I actually like adding my own flavors after the fact.
I mean, Duck has been kind of enjoying them, but she's also still been adding creamer on top of it. But she also says she prefers just normal, good, really good coffee beans and then she adds the creamer, like you just said.
Mhm.
She prefers, but
Well, the reason why I mention is because I recently got into cold brewing.
yeah.
Because since Frosty and I have decided that we're gonna go ahead and start working out again, I was like, well, I
Start
need
working
to
out.
have-
I've been doing that shit for 2 months, lady.
Okay, well, you
I'm all
get more
jacked.
options than I do, so shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, well, I'm gonna start adding some more protein into my diet, and I saw this thing, and it was like cold brew coffee with protein shake instead of creamer, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. So I bought a little cold brew thing, and dude, I actually really enjoy the cold brew, and I had it before at Starbucks, and I just really didn't like it, so I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but
Yeah.
pretty nice. I actually did enjoy it, and then I ended up using is it Juan Valdez coffee? My cousin had got me some from Colombia,
Ooh, nice.
and dude, that's some good coffee. Like,
yeah.
it is. I checked to see how much the little, like the little bags that you buy,
Yeah.
like, cause I really liked that flavor. I was like, man, this is really good. I want to buy it again, dude. That shit is $20 a bag. I was like, what the hell?
I'm going to fight when you guys are waiting.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and fight. I'm gonna go make myself another drink because I want to give my update. I watched a new show last week. I want to talk about it, so I'll be back.
The one that you made me watch with you?
I didn't make you. I asked you to, and you did, and you gave your 2 cents. But I think we know why you didn't like it. But yeah, I want to talk about it.
I'm actually out of movement. I just realized.
Oh, okay. Well then
I'll
let's
fight.
do a turn.
No, I'll fight.
Okay.
Oh
Kid-
wait, I'm out of movement too. Never mind.
Yeah, let's do a turn and then we'll do it. Kid, do you know what I'm about to talk about, or is this new to you too?
I don't know. A show you watched.
Ah, nice. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's do another turn, and then I'll go make a drink, and then while I'm drinking, I'll give you guys the update. I watched an anime, and it's not Konosuba. I'm almost done. So with Konosuba, I got one movie left and one season, and I'm done.
I see Mugo has also finally curated his algorithm.
Well, Oscar has consumed the algorithm. Whatever algorithm I'm rocking, I've got in the living room. So when we have people over, they see my algorithm. So when they start seeing milky, what are they called? Mommy cannons?
I don't know.
Milk cannons, mommy cannons. When they start seeing that shit, I mean, it is what it is.
We have to fight this.
Tell us which one it is. Spagooter, do you know which one it is? Did I tell you?
Oh.
Oof, kid.
I know.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Did you try to attack him?
No, you were sprinting, weren't you?
No, I was encamped.
You can't decline attack or retreat?
I already did. This is the retreat.
Oh, my
you're screwed.
god, dude. All right, well that's the end of this. You're gonna need help. Give me the archers, bro.
Yeah, archers are all yours.
Give Lady Frost the giant spider, and then you control the melee. I'm gonna be directing you because you gotta protect me.
Did you say you were gonna go do something? You want to go do that first?
No, you need help.
Okay.
I have not. Okay, good. I want to talk about it, but let's help out Kiddo first.
I gotta know what's the show.
I'm not gonna tell you guys.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta win to find out.
All
right, we gotta kill him.
Incentive,
We gotta kill him
incentive.
before reinforcements come, kid.
Sweaty mode.
Yeah, dude. No, I actually want the less here. Kid, do you mind maybe putting your melee like this, and then you'll close in like that to fight? I just need to shoot the motherfucker. I think I did mention the anime. I think you guys might know, but I finished it. So if you guys remember, good for you. If you don't, well, you're about to find out. All right, Lady Frost, what are you going to be aiming with your spider?
I mean, it's anti-large and armor piercing. Probably the bigger guys.
Probably the hero, right?
Yep.
Kiddo, you're probably going the hero too. Hero or any big units?
Mine's armor piercing and anti-large, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have poison attacks now.
Yep. That's why you want to go for the hero.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Get all the melee off from in front of me. I'm going. We got to get them before their artillery come. Or not, reinforcements. Just gonna shoot these fuckers down real quick.
Be careful with those bombs. Spread.
Spread, kid.
Spread.
Don't just go, guys. You need to set up a wall. Set up the Great Wall of Dallas. That we do not have anymore, unfortunately. God, these archers are weak. This is taking way too long.
Yep.
That's why, kid. Spread out. Spread them out. You're gonna have to spread out here. Kiddo, right side. Check right side. You need to create a wall. There's some gaps.
I'm barging straight through. I'm going for their archers.
No, you need to go for Grudge Bear.
Okay, I'll go for Grudge Bear. Then I need you to aim those archers.
That's what I'm going for.
I have my cavalry on them.
Kid, you need to get to Grudge Bear now.
We'll
Lady
get to the
Frost is...
archers.
No, he needs to get to Grudge Bear.
Yeah, I
With
have my hero and my lord going on him.
Damn it, dude. Oh, they had skirmish mode on. Kid, you didn't create a wall, dude. Created a gap. I can't get on the archers now.
Okay, I'll send someone back.
You need to. My guys are getting chopped the fuck up. Get on the hammers. I can kill them real fast. I just need you to get on them. I lost one. Get on the other one. Get on the other one.
I almost killed Grudge Bear. He's almost dead.
I need you to get on the hammers, kid.
Oh, I see them.
Thinking I'm just gonna ignore them. You still need to get on him. You need to get on him. Kid, you're not... Send this guy, dude. I need you to... Oh, and you're not watching. Get on him, dude. Just ran right past him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so fucked. You're done, dude.
You want to restart it?
The whole campaign or what?
No, just this mission. I think we
give me all the infantry. You just handle the hero. I can beat this guy.
Okay.
You got to quit though. I can't leave.
To main menu or?
Yes.
Concede defeat.
No, main menu.
Okay.
Main menu. I don't think your army's going to be strong enough.
Not against those great axes, no.
Yeah.
But you know, your biggest problem was one, they have 4 miners with grenades. You need to take them out first.
Yeah.
Because those grenades can do a lot of damage.
Honestly, we got to go back, dude. Is there a way you can not fight them? You're not going to win that.
Yeah.
If you have a previous one, yeah, there's a way I can not fight them.
Okay. Then we'll go to that previous one. You're not going to win that.
Okay. Yeah. I honestly fucked up. I declared war with the neutral army when I was out of movement.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Did you already host?
No, I haven't
on
even
now.
quit yet.
Okay.
All right, get in here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Hold on. This is the only one I can do. If this doesn't work, we start over. Ready up, kid.
Okay. Is anyone in chat watching Penguin?
Still watching DC shows, kid? Get off it, bro. Marvel and
Penguin's-
DC, let them die, bro.
Penguin's really good. It's basically Sopranos.
Nah, dude. Just let Marvel and DC die. Fucking suck now.
Bro, it's Colin Farrell. You don't like Colin Farrell?
He sold out by going to DC, bro. He should have made In Bruges 3.
Well, I mean, he basically made In Bruges 2 with Banshees of Inisherin.
Right, yeah, I know.
And it was awesome. Did you watch it?
No, I still haven't seen it.
Oh, it's hilarious. And like, it's basically a straight up comedy. It's hilarious.
Lady
It's
Frost
so
won't
good.
watch part 1.
What is
It's
it?
so good.
I need to do my fight again.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I actually just... I'll just continue Siege.
Oh yeah, I was basically done at this point. Okay, construct an outpost for you, Lady Frost. And my turn.
Oscar said Luke Cage was good for the first half of the season. Daredevil season 1 was good.
Yeah, I agree with all that.
I actually want to dude, it's time for Hollywood to die. It's time for individual filmmakers to reign.
Jessica Jones season 1 was really good.
I don't know. I don't watch any Marvel bullshit no more. None of it.
I was telling Frosty that you know, things, you know, everything goes back around. Everything's cylindrical. Like something that's popular now will come back and popular later. I was telling him, I was like, you know, in like 15 years, our children, when they're old enough to like be in high school, they're gonna be like, hey mom, guess what? We went, you know, we went with so and so and we found this thing. It's called a theater. Like they actually show like movies, right? And they're not like 5-minute movies like the way we're used to. It's like actually like an hour long.
And you want to know the weird thing? They're like horizontal aspect ratio.
Right? Yeah. Like that's what's gonna end up happening. Like, cause I was just telling him like that someone online he does this whole thing where he's just like he just finds a whole bunch of like Gen Z videos and people start talking about like, you know what would be a really good idea? And then it was like basically the person said, you know, like I hate when my phone runs out of battery, like when I'm at home. So like what if we just had like phone but that was like always at the house? So that way, and then like it was like plugged in all the time. So that way you never have to worry about running out of battery. And the guy just kind of looks at like he clips the video and he goes, "You're inventing a landline."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, so what's the show, kid?
We didn't win, bro.
Oh, that's true.
You have to not get in that fight, and then we'll talk about it.
Damn.
You need to avoid that fight. Make it not happen.
You're making me like deal with my like consequences and shit. It's kind of fucked up, bro.
You have to. You fucking suck butt, dude.
Kind of like making me take accountability and responsibility for my actions.
It's a good show too, man. It's good.
Pretty fucked, bro.
It's good. It's high profile, dude.
High profile.
Green
But
Day
you
will
already-
have a good song one day. He said I kid. Yeah, I've yet to hear it. So,
I'm excited about Squid Game season 2 coming out Christmas time.
I want to see the new Severed.
Severance is also coming out.
Severance, yeah.
Severance is coming out finally. Squid Game season 2 is coming out. Arcane's coming out season 2. Kid show you already agreed to check out. I think you should check out. It's on Netflix as a Scavenger's Reign.
yeah, I still have to watch that. I promised you.
It's only one season.
Yeah.
I forgot the trade. I think we traded I think Edge Runners for.
It was Edge Runners.
Yeah. Oof. Edge Runners
Worth?
is so good.
Worth?
Oh, 100%. Oh, I love that show. It's so good.
Knew it, dude. I knew it.
Duck is not big on like anime at all, and it's quasi anime. It's not full anime because it is very like Western storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
But she knows nothing about the cyberpunk universe. Doesn't give a fuck. Is like whatever on anime, and she loves that show. She's like she's been like pitching it to people.
Yeah, dude, it's good. Lady Frost still thinks it's garbage. I don't get it.
I explained my reasons why. You guys don't have to agree with them. Those are just my reasons.
No, I think Lady Frost has been very consistent on
Hating everything
she-
that I love. Yes.
Yeah, well, it's because like she's been very consistent and very open about it that she hates
Everything I love. Yes.
like shows in movies about like bad people doing bad things.
That's
that
so
she would
fucking
never do.
stupid. That's
Hey,
stupid.
I don't
No,
like.
I-
I
That's
don't
so
like.
fucking stupid.
I don't like
I
Sunny.
agree.
I don't like what's that other one that's
Shameless.
Shameless. I don't like Schitt's Creek. I don't like those kind of movies. I just don't. And I
Yeah,
have every right
I-
to not like them. That's just
I agree, kid, but she's been very consistent about it.
Consistently annoying.
The only exception I will say that I had for quote unquote
She
shitty
likes
people
South
doing shitty
Park.
things. Well, see, no. The only reason I like South Park now is because I like the references. I actually don't. All the whole like first several seasons before they started like making like commentary of real life stuff, I didn't like any of it. I actually really didn't like any of that. It's when they started doing like real life commentary, like making fun of real life stuff that I was aware of. That's when I started liking it.
I think they've always been making fun of real life stuff. You're just starting to notice it as an adult.
They always
I think
have.
that's what it was.
You don't
I think
remember
that's what it
Mecha
was.
Streisand? Like,
Yeah.
No, I don't remember half of that stuff. But like I said, I didn't even like it until I was an adult.
I like how George Clooney was like, "Come on, guys! Like, I really want to be on the show. Come on, like, put me on the show,
Yeah.
please, please, please." Like, all right, we'll get you on the show. They just made him a turkey.
yeah. Oscar said we'll get a real Batgirl movie.
Oh fuck! Do you guys know about the Batgirl movie?
Yeah, I know about the fucking Batgirl movie. The 90 million wasted.
Well, it wasn't wasted. The way our tax code is set up, they filed for losses, so they actually made money just by not releasing
That
it.
pisses me off.
Yeah, it's really screwed.
Dude, I fucking... So
they found
dumb.
that it would be more profitable to just say, "Oh, we lost money," and so they got money back through taxes.
Batgirl's just not interesting to me, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
That girl kind of sucks.
She's way more interesting as Oracle.
Yeah, but see, then like she gets her own movie, and I'm like, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, it's definitely a better support character.
Yeah. I want my Constantine movie. That's what I want.
I think Constantine 2 just got greenlit, actually.
It did, yeah. I want it.
But if they're not gonna have Keanu Reeves, I don't care.
No, I think
It
it's
is.
Keanu Reeves.
It's Keanu Reeves.
I think it got greenlit.
Digimon Hansu, I think, is gonna do Papa Midnight.
Are they gonna have Shia LaBeouf come back as an angel?
I mean, he's
I
like
doubt
lost
it.
his mind. I
Yeah.
doubt it.
He crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy now. I don't think I'd want him to come back, to be honest.
They have a director and everything. Let's see.
You heard there's Edge Runner season 2, right, kid?
Yeah, but it's like a different story altogether, right?
Yeah, it should. I don't
That's
want to
really
see the
good,
main
yeah.
dudes.
Yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, it's the original director for Constantine, who also did all the Hunger Games movies. Except for the first one, which in my
Which is the
opinion,
best
was
one.
The best,
Yeah,
the
that was
best one, yeah.
Easily the best one.
But this director did all of the others: part 2, part 3, part 4, and then the prequel.
They say digging holes builds characters. Constantine 2, take my money. Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm just waiting for a Dread 2. Jesus,
Ah, yeah, that'd be good.
that's the
But
one I
Carl,
don't
Carl
get.
Urban needs to leave The Boys first,
Yeah,
which it ends next season, right?
yeah, it does.
It's about time. Like, I like the show, but like this last season was kind of weak shit.
It was. It's starting to overstay its welcome, for sure.
Mhm. Yeah, and I have superhero fatigue. I don't want to see any more superhero movies anymore. I'm done. Like, I'm actually done. I have superhero fatigue so fucking hard.
Bring back Renaissance movies. They're starting it with Bridgerton, and I need more like that.
But that was Victorian era, wasn't it?
Yeah, bring back Renaissance now.
No, I think they're different periods. Is what
They're
Francis is
different
saying.
periods. That's
No,
not the
I
right.
get it. What I'm talking about is give me shit like
Oh, okay.
Bridgerton.
Like a Galileo movie or some shit.
Yes, like
Uh,
remember the Troubadours and there was another one. with
Tudors?
Pope.
Tudors.
The Tudors, and then like there was the one with the king, and give me more like that.
It's because you can't say that, Ross, because like
Well, the Tudors was the Tudor period, but
the Frosty's a history buff. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
There's 400. There's a 400-year difference between what you just said.
Well, I get it, but like, it's to me, it's all big ball grounds and fucking dances and
You're
war.
like, give
Like,
me
I don't give a
old-timey-
shit.
You're like, give me old-timey foxtrots. That's in ballroom. That's what you want.
Yes, I want the ballrooms. I want the ball gowns. I want the fucking chivalry. You know, I want the wars. I want all of it.
Spagooter asked, are there going to be more seasons of Delicious and Dungeon? Yeah, I think season 2 already got greenlit.
I think it's only gonna be a season 2, because like,
Well, there's 4 books, and we've only seen half of the parties that there is.
Oh, can I
So-
fight now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. My friend, he was enjoying the show so much he just like went through and like read the whole manga,
Yeah.
and I think he said where the show ends, they're like halfway through the story.
But I don't think they're done with the manga either.
I think the manga's done, or at least that's what he said. I don't know.
Damn. They need to make another cooking anime. I've already gone through
I mean, I prefer these like shorter shows. Like,
yeah, true.
whenever these shows overstay their welcome, it gets bad.
Yeah, I would argue that kind of happened with Food Wars. It started to get kind of bland, but it went out with a fucking bang, dude. Went out with a fucking bang for sure. Regency era, Oscar says. Spagooter says, Lady Frost, what about Rain or Downtown Abbey?
Dude, okay. So I liked everything before the 1900s. When they started doing like the Downtown Abbey new era, like it started when they started bringing in the cars, like I don't want, that's too new. That's too close to where we're at right now. Like I need older stuff. I want horse-drawn carriages. I want, you know, as bad as some people may see it, I want the whole class system. Like there's just something about that era that
All
just
right,
is
yay
really
or nay?
nice.
Yay or nay on electricity?
Preferably nay.
Okay.
I want candlelit. I want, you know, chamber pots. I don't know.
Google said Food Wars a bland. I see what you did there. Yeah, for sure, man. Lady Frost, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Can you survive to round 4, kid? Without getting in a fight?
Oh, that's easy. Like I said, I went to war with a neutral faction, and I was out of movement, and they killed me.
This early, I don't think you should be going to war with anybody.
Okay.
You should be building your shit.
You should just be building up, like, you should be teching.
Yep. Remember, you're not playing a discovery race. You are playing a race. Like you're gonna have the ability to wog. When you wog, then you can go and.
Yeah,
Do all
like,
that
do you
shit.
have Karak 8 Peaks yet?
No, I'm heading south to get
That's
it.
your number one job. Just get Karak 8 Peaks. Like, don't fuck with anything else. Okay. Interesting. All right. Oscar said, if you want a slow anime that just calms your, I guess, nerves and makes your inner self full of peace and cuteness, then watch Laid Back Camp. It is cute girls going camping. Dude, I kind of need that in my life right now. I kind of need that.
Oh, so since we were watching Crunchyroll, because we got it to watch Konosuba, I found one that I'm really curious about, but going back to one of the reasons why I don't like Crunchyroll, it's only available with subtitles, which for the most part is not a big deal. Like I can get past it. But the problem is the subtitles are done so poorly. Like when I'm watching it, like you can obviously see that they're talking and the subtitles are lagging behind so severely that I'm not understanding what's going on. And then they're not like differentiating between who's speaking. So like it just like it starts talking right now, and then like as if Frosty were to say something, it would just continue it. So it doesn't show when one person stops talking and the other person starts talking. So I get confused because it's lagged, and so I'm like, what the heck? Who's saying what? And it's pissing me off so badly because I really, really want to watch this show. It looks very, very cool. It's my seventh life is gonna be relaxful or something like that. And it's basically some girl that she gets dumped the night before her wedding and then hooks up with like a troop of gypsies, and then they get her to basically relive her life until she has the perfect life basically. And she constantly gets killed by this one guy, and on the seventh time she ends up marrying him instead. And it just seems really cool, but it's so upsetting.
Spagooter said, I had a hard time watching Samurai 7 because of that. The subtitles were always 30 seconds behind the show. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, and then I was complaining to Frosty because there was this one show, I don't even remember what it was called, but I was going through it. I really liked it. It had it was dubbed. It was a dubbed version, so I was watching that. There was 10 episodes. I got to episode 9, no more dub. The last 2 episodes are subbed, and the subtitles are so crap. And I was like, I'm so pissed because I don't know how it ends now. And I'm like, I hate Crunchyroll. They just need to add an option like dubbed shows only, so that way I know which ones that I could potentially watch.
What the hell just happened? Hold on. Oh, 250 battle count. Okay. Okay, we survived turn 4, so I'll give my update. So, have you guys, I know some of you guys have. Have you guys ever heard of Uzumaki? By, I don't remember his first name, but Ito. He does. So, do you remember that game I played for first Frosttober? It was that black and white, like anime style game. That's based off Ito's work, like Uzumaki. Well, Adult Swim had been making it for 5 years. They ran out of funding. There was a lot of drama. They almost canceled it. So it turns out whatever budget they had, they spent all on the first episode, but it was a 4-episode series. And there have been other adaptations of this manga. It's pretty much an eldritch horror as a manga, and it's about descent into madness and crazy curses and everything. And yeah, the first episode is so beautiful, dude. It's very descent into madness. It's very gruesome. The whole idea is that this town is plagued by this kind of spiral cloud, and people on the island are starting to descend into madness and getting obsessed with spirals. So like one guy is so obsessed with spirals, like he keeps making like bread that spirals and stuff, and he's so obsessed he like contorts himself into a spiral to the point where he breaks every bone in his body, and he like kind of stuffs himself like in a little basket, and his wife finds him, and then she starts getting obsessed because, you know, people, the back of their head forms a spiral, so people have to wear hats, or she starts like cutting spirals into her body and stuff. It's like extremely crazy. Like some people are turning into snails because they get consumed by some piece of the curse, and like they turn into snail people, and then like people are cutting them up and eating them alive because they're starving. It's crazy. So the first episode's beautiful, and one thing I like is that Ito, I really don't know his first name. I know Moogle's going to correct me here. From my understanding is a lot of his works, he's really good at making beautiful women, and he doesn't make them look like super slutty or anything, or like super sexualized in anime. He just makes them look beautiful and natural, and like you can look at them and you're like, holy shit, like that actually looks like, you know, kind of like the girl next door, but in a manga style art. And so he does a really good job. And the animation, it's like looking into a manga piece that is animated, and it's not like, you know, what was it? Watchmen. You know how Watchmen had that animated comic book, the 5-hour thing? It's not like that at all. Like, it actually looks like a manga come to life. And it was so well done the first episode. But then you get to episode 2, 3, and 4, and then it's just awkward. Like when people are running away, it just looks like the same running animation. They just shrink it. But the first episode's not like that at all. And you can watch this on Adult Swim, but yeah, you could tell episodes 2, 3, and 4, like they were just not done well. Well, the program manager of that project came out and said, you know, there was a lot of drama with this. It was supposed to be released within a year or two, and it took 5. They ran out of funding, and they had to make the decision: do we just finish it and it looks like shit, or do we just not release it, or do we only release episode 1? So they decided to finish it, and it looks like shit. Apparently a lot of the artists got underpaid, but they finished it, and I still think it's great. Like, I noticed some of the art issues, and I noticed the women were less beautiful in number 2, 3, and 4. But I mean, episode 1 is a masterpiece. But yeah, man, I think it's worth a watch if you guys haven't seen it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. Ito Junji. Okay, there you go.
I will say though, so Frosty tried to get me to watch it at the beginning, and I said I really don't want to watch it. Just watch it by yourself. Like, okay. And then I ended up watching it with him. Well, not all of it, but parts of it, because he would want to watch it while I was sitting there with the girls or whatever. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, play it. And so I was watching it with him. It did the thing that I didn't like. It ended without an ending that I found satisfactory. And the entire time it was funny. He told me that he actually got scared from the movie.
I did have nightmares.
Ridiculous.
I did have nightmares, but it wasn't like the show was scary. I had nightmares that, you know, the little dinos, like the curse was here and the little dinos were affected, but it like looked way too real. Like, yeah, it was just a nightmare. Like I thought I woke up and, you know, the girls were not okay, and so I woke up, and that night I ended up waking up at 5 a.m. and I'm like, well, I guess I'm starting my day. Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually wasn't scared because the entire time I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me.
Spagooter said, did you end up watching it only to make sure Frosty didn't become obsessed with spirals? Oh, dude, it was, I don't know. I know a lot of people hate it. I don't. And I actually really respect the person leading the project came out and said, fuck it, we're finishing this. Like, I don't know. I had a lot of respect for that. I would have been more annoyed if they just released 1 episode and it never ended. It was really good, man. It was really good. I actually want to get the manga. I want to read it myself. Of course, it'll take me like a year to fucking do, but... Yeah, I'm gonna do something I'm not supposed to do, but fuck it. I want him to attack me. I don't even care if it's an ambush.
I need to fight, so let me know when you're ready.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so while you fight this time, Kiddo can help you. I'm gonna go pour my drink.
Okay.
Kid, I'm
I'm actually gonna.
oh, okay. Well then, I'm gonna keep going until someone actually fights. Because I'm actually enjoying these fights. Between that show, oh, you're talking to Spagooter. So any life updates, any work updates?
So I have a potential update. One of the girls at my work got promoted, and it's very rare for people in my job to get promoted because there's very limited growth opportunity. And but she got promoted, and so now the team lead position is open, and I think I'm actually going to go for it, which is pretty cool because that's like 4 years earlier than I expected, because the next person that was potentially going to leave retires in 4 years. So I was like, well, I'll wait for 4 years, but looks like I'm going to try for a new potential position sooner than that. So very excited.
Nice. I'm cooking up some other research ideas, potential IRADs, internal research and development projects. I already run them by our chief engineers. He likes them a lot. He's like, keep pulling the thread.
Cool, kid.
And let's meet again. Yeah. It's pretty cool because a lot of it's the stuff that like I've been thinking about for years with our mentor, just with like meaningful spin to it. But it's stuff that I've already been thinking about for years, with some new stuff in the mix, and yeah.
I'm gonna encircle.
My boss wants me to mentor some people in the group to help them with research.
Oscar said, "Kiddo, if you want an external collaborator who will work for free, ...
Ooh, Oscar. You know, there is actually stuff, especially because the lab's actually pretty big. Like they actually want external collaboration, and they actually want to reach out to universities. So I was initially thinking I could reach out to our old professor, or our old mentor, but honestly, it'd be pretty great to reach out to you. Like, no joke. I actually think there's some stuff you could help us out with.
Let it be known, all the world's problems get solved on Frosty's Cold One stream. So, tell one, tell all. Oscar said, "Well, if you just started, how does your boss want you to mentor?" My understanding is you have like real young undergrads, right?
No, not actually. No, not even. No, it's more that we have a lot of people just working on projects, but they're super unfamiliar with research, so they just don't know how research works. So he like, there's this meeting where it's like our chief scientist, me, and then our chief engineer. And the chief engineer, who's been there for a while, he's got like some pretty big projects under his belt. He met with us and he's like, "Hey, like I want you to mentor everyone to get research projects going. Like people have never done research here. They've been working on projects for years. They have a lot of really good ideas. They just don't even know where to start. So like, let's basically deputize them." And so he's like, He's like, yeah, I want you guys to like basically help them out and make it like show them how it's not that scary. And like basically like these people in my group, like they're badass, but like they've never done a lit review before. They don't even know to do a lit review.
Let's go, kiddo.
That kind of stuff. So yeah, that was moving. Yeah, I'm done.
Anyone on chat have any updates? All right, I'll do mine. So I don't know if I said it last week. The last kind of couple weeks have been a blur. But yeah, I didn't end up getting that corporate job. I got a finalist position. So they told me that they're gonna cook up a job for me next time there's funding. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't believe them. I think they just said that because they didn't want to hurt my feelings, but I'm a fucking professional. I don't care. So yeah, I'm just doubling down in my current job. So I'm trying to, you know how the grass is greener wherever you water it kind of deal. That's kind of what I'm going with now. Cause is someone doing something? I can't move.
It's me. I had an event.
Yeah. So I've had some kind of IRAD ideas, kind of the same, but trying to get funding for those, trying to get approvals because like it's actually changing our system. Because I'm like, well, I'm not leaving now, so got to make this work. So that's currently what I'm doing. I've got so I'm working a Christmas album that I'm hoping comes out in about 7 days. I'm doing some reviews tomorrow morning, and then I've got 2 videos and 6 YouTube shorts and TikTok shorts in the works like right now. So I'll probably work on those tomorrow. I got to do some overtime just to catch up on bills because I had 2 weeks no pay because I fucked up on my FMLA. But because of that, I actually get 2 more weeks off of work in February, so that's pretty cool. And those will be paid. Let me think what else. App's doing well. I think I've already earned like my first $1 from ads, so thank you guys for playing it. Yeah. It's starting to get some downloads, so I appreciate you guys playing. Some people from work are playing too. Yeah, so in my work, we have this issue where people are like managing their database interfaces with our code base by hand, and they've always done that. They've always done it that way, and I've never understood it. And so now I'm forcing them to like retrieve a binary that is created from a centralized pipeline in the middle of the night that creates the most up-to-date interfaces automatically. I deputize some developers to help me do it because I ain't got time to do it. And so I give them the work, and they're super excited because like some of them are out of work. And so we're releasing that next week, and people charged into my boss. We have 2 managers, they're co-managers. And they started complaining about it, and they said they're not going to do it. So the managers call me in the office. They're like, what are we going to do? Like, can we just not do this thing? And I'm like, no, like this problem is the reason why we have so many defects. Like I did some defect analysis, and I found that about 65% of our defects are because people's interfaces are wrong because they're hand jamming it. Like they're manually doing it. It's not automated. And so I told them we need to automate this. And they were like, well, can we delay it? And I was like, no, we got to go now. They're like, but we got deliveries. And so they're like, well, then what should I do? And I told them if they don't do it, they need to find a new job. And they're like, are you serious? I'm like, yes. Like, I was like, it's been 2 years on this work we're doing. Our deliveries due. If you got people pushing back on this now, tell them find a new job. And they're like fucking harsh. I'm like, well, it is what it is. Like I'm in a culture where everyone pushes back on everything, and they think like everyone has a voice and it should be heard. It's like, no, just do your fucking work, dude. I don't know. I'm anti. I'm a little dick when it comes to culture, but I think some people get a loose leash like early on, and then they turn into brats. Like that's what I'm saying. They're fucking brats right now. So I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm like, if you do not accept this new change, you need to find a new job, and we will no longer pay you.
I think that's why Frosty and I get along so well. That's exactly my mentality.
Oscar said, I've got one student working on an independent study with me that she wants to turn into a thesis. Oh, is it a workable idea? Because I've gone to Kiekenfeld with some ideas like early on, and he's like, nah, we're just not doing that. Moogle said, still officially waiting on the final signatures. The meeting is later this month, but that meeting's for a meeting that's going to be in the next month, right? But we're already going full steam ahead with everything we can do without the ability of officially launching. Going to have to start sub projects in Q2. Cool, man. Yeah, it sounds like you need a lot of approvals. So that's one thing. I've been so we have a close like kind of friend that's really good at development and R&D work and all that. And so I've talked to him about doing a startup together. One of his biggest problems is he actually wants to move to Hawaii because all his family moved there, but he didn't get to. He's stuck over here. And he was telling me, like, over some drinks and a cigar, he was like, man, like, I really need to find a job that I could just live anywhere. And he said, I'm having trouble because I've moved up so much in the company and they're not going to let me. And I was like, well, I really do want to do a startup soon. And with my startup, there is going to be no office. I'm not spending any money on a physical location. Everyone's going to work from home. Everyone. I said, there will be no physical locations. If we need to meet with customers, we can do that in person, but we will not have a location. He's like, dude, I'm totally down. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, so if we're going to start a company, like, when are we going to do it? And how are we going to do it? Because we're so busy. So the reason I bring that up, Google, is because, like, one thing that I've learned doing IRADs at my company is I feel like I need 20 to 100 signatures just to get a multi-million-dollar project off the ground. And it's so annoying because there's always that one. Like, on my most recent one, I just needed about 1.2 million. That's all I needed for the project I was going to do. And that was generous. Like, I really didn't even need that much. It's just to get some of the signatures I needed, I had to go to some teams and promise them I was going to open up charge numbers for them to use too. And so, like, I had to play politics to get it approved from multiple teams. So I go to the final VP that's going to approve everything with all the signatures I needed just to do a $1.2 million project. And they're like, oh, sorry, there's no money. We funded some cybersecurity bullshit. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me, man. And so one thing that I started thinking about is, like, if I do my own startup, like technical startup, I don't need 20 yeses. I don't need 100 yeses. I only need one. I only need to go. I could ask 100 people. I only need one person to tell me yes. And whatever money they give me for investment, that's the money that I have to pump out something to get customers. So I really like that approach where it's like, you know, I just need enough money to fight. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. But like when I'm working at my company, it's like, I have a PowerPoint, but anything else I have to do on my own time and I'm not getting paid for it. And I have zero ownership. Yeah, like I own it at the company, but I don't own it at I own it at the company, but I don't see the upside. The upside is maybe I get a bonus or maybe I get a promotion. The upside on the startup is I never have to worry about money again. But that's of course the highest upside. Anyway. Oscar said, I've been on hiring committees and service ones, but not a PhD one yet. My campus doesn't have PhD, and most master's students don't do the thesis track, but go down the coursework version. Yeah, a lot of... No, I'm not going to put you guys in. A lot of the guys at my work, none of them are doing theses. I'm like, you guys are a bunch of pussies.
So, hot take on my part, like, I feel that if you are going to go for a PhD and the PhD is going to say that you're, quote unquote, an expert in what you're doing, I think a thesis is should be required because you need to kind of show you have the knowledge, you know what I mean? And the reason why I say this is because we have a guy that works for us who's a complete idiot. Like, I don't mean this like just to be mean. He is just dumb. He doesn't follow directions. He is horrible about everything. Like, you tell him one thing, and he literally told me the other day, if I don't use something every day, I don't remember. And I'm like, what? Well, he just got his PhD. And I'm like, how? How did you get that?
Do you know what it's in?
I want to say it's some kind of business. But I asked him, I said, well, what was your thesis about? He goes, oh, no, I didn't have to do thesis. I just did coursework. I was...
Coursework for a PhD?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Yeah, it feels like that's like a like University of Phoenix kind of deal.
I'm not gonna lie. I seriously believe, and me and like two of my other coworkers, we think that his wife did all of his coursework because she's a stay-at-home wife. And because the guy, like, he does not have, like, I don't know. I kind of feel that if you have the ability to pull off a PhD, you should have some kind of higher level of IQ, not IQ, but like, I don't know, like, you should be able to remember something that I told you how to do 4 times in the last 3 weeks, is what I'm saying. And he just can't.
It's fucking professionalism. I mean, an education won't give you that. It's just be a professional and stop fucking like dazing off, while someone's telling you something. Like, be a fucking professional.
All right. Well, go ahead and reach out, and then I'll chime in.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, when I was in grad school, I went to school with a border patrol agent, and he just outwardly told everyone that his wife did all his coursework for him. He would just go to class, take notes, and give it to her, and she would write his papers. I'm like, dude, I think she got the degree, not you.
So, I'm not gonna divulge any names, but Oscar knows who this is. You don't, kid, but the head of the software engineering, I'm skeptical on head of software engineering at our old university. I feel like he's like kind of set up a factory to just churn out students, like just literally push them through. And there's a close friend of mine who's working where I'm working at, and I've met up with him. We go way back. We are in the same software team together. And his mentor was this professor who's, and I feel, just pushing through students. And ooh, this seems easy. Yeah, auto resolve. Yeah. And I look at my friend who, this professor was his mentor. And my friend has only a single publication, which is his dissertation. He has a PhD like me, working at the same job I'm working at. And I find it BS. Like, I feel like this professor, I don't blame my friend at all, not a single ounce, but I blame the professor. He basically pushed him through with a PhD without any publications, which feels taboo, right?
How,
like
dude?
Literally his only publication is his dissertation. Like, that feels sus, right? Like, that feels off.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Yeah, I don't blame my friend at all. Like, not at, like, I mean, who's to blame him, but like, yeah, like it feels, it smells, talk about code smells or something. It smells.
Yeah. Stinky code, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight, so let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I am good.
All right, I'm gonna go finally make my drink. I'm gonna make it a good one. I'm just gonna spectate. I'll be back, guys.
What? You heard that, Oscar? Bro, you got all the tea. God damn. All right, we need to link up. We need to compare notes because I have some notes. I think we can paint a full picture in our DMs about that. Because my friend who you may not know just by us talking, but you definitely know who it is. I've met up with him at the lab, and we've talked shop, and he still like keeps in touch. So. But I'll say what I've heard from my friend who's I'm working with. He's it kind of the vibe I'm getting is faction lines are being drawn. You know, Spagoots, I think that's exactly what it is. Like it feels like a graduate mill. So I had friends who, you know, this was while I was in grad school. I had friends who were like taking his classes, and this professor would constantly be making deals, like, oh, you know, you didn't quite get enough the grade to pass the class, but like, hey, if you do this thing, you know, you make a couple changes or whatever, I'll pass you. Yeah, not a problem. So like, it does feel like that, Spagoots. No, yeah, I think you know exactly who. Oscar. I don't think it was good evaluations. I think it was literally he was creating a department from the ground up. Like there was literally it was computer science, and then there was at the time no software engineering, and I think he was quite literally trying to build a software engineering department out of nothing, and that required a lot of work and time and effort, and that required students actually passing classes. So I think it was more of a desperation thing, in my opinion, of like, hey, we need to pass students so that this thing can be a reality. I personally subscribe to the more classical style that like our mentor kind of comes from, and maybe even Kranovich, where it's like, you know, a C is a C, a B is a B. Like some students fail, and that's okay. You know, like you got to put the work in. You know, you need a minimum number of publications sort of thing to graduate. Are you referring to the not safe for work controversy? But yes, Brigadier, I agree. It is sketchy and fishy. And I'm conflicted too, because like this professor got me my scholarship, but like I at a purely professional level and like academic level, like I disagree with his administrative philosophies wholeheartedly. Because yeah, I feel like I do come from like a more classical style of academia, whereas like, no, there are A's are A's, B's are B's, C's are C's, and like if you don't publish, then you know, like you don't get a degree sort of thing. Yeah, I agree. I actually think like there's a large stigma about like F's and stuff. Maybe not in higher education, but definitely in lower education, like, you know, elementary school, middle school. Some students just literally need more time. Like some students literally just need to take math twice, and it shouldn't be like a bad thing. Some students literally just need that. And like I've always been against the whole like no child left behind policy of like just pass students. No, fuck that. Like some students need to fail, and that's not that like they're, you know, like gonna be stains on society. It's just like they need the extra year or two, you know.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, that's one of the reasons why I would. Fucker, I'm about to lose my shits. Run away! Run away! Fucking bats are gonna die. Hey. That's why I feel that the whole No Child Left Behind was like the worst thing that ever happened, because it forced teachers to have to teach to a test.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that like society has had this whole idea like failure is bad. Failure is not bad. Failure allows for learning.
A hard agree, Lady Frost. Hard agree.
And that's why, like, with the girls, like, I'm not going to tell them, like, that, like, I really want them to experience failure, because I think I learned the most from things when I did bad. Like, not did bad, but did not succeed the first time. Because I think when you succeed too frequently, it makes you feel like everything is easy, and it's not.
Yeah.
Like, things should not be easy.
I was actually just talking about this with Duck probably like 3-4 days ago. I mean, she knows about it, but like how like I always grew up with like an older set of people, because like I grew up with a Frosty who's 5 years older than me. So in literally every video game we played, Frosty was just better than me. He was 5 years in advance. He was just smarter. His brain power worked faster. He was just better than me. We played Halo 1 together. He would beat my ass because like he was just older than me. Like it happened. I lost so many times us gaming together, and it taught me so much. Like I have a resilience in video games of like I just don't give up, because like, oh, losing, like that's literally just part of the game. Like who cares? Like Frosty, like we play games like Halo 1, Halo 2, Tribes, Battlefield, all these games, Warcraft 3. I would lose constantly. I would lose, like it was a lot like the movie Little Giants. It's like I would lose 99 times, but if I won once, well, shit, that's all that mattered. And yeah, I agree with that. Like, there's so many that's like missing from a lot of people. Like, there's nothing wrong with losing. Like, you gotta build some resilience to losing. Like, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, the Smite F6 culture pisses me off.
It does, yeah.
Well, I think so that never give up mentality that you and I both have, I think it was something about growing up in San Antonio, bro. Like, it's a home of the Alamo. Like, you don't fucking give up, dude. It doesn't matter if there's 6,000 fucking troops out there. Just throw some fucking nails in a cannon and start firing, bro. Put your raccoon hat on and just start hitting people with the butt of your gun, bro. I don't know. Like, I think that's kind of where it came from, because like I was huge into, I mean, it was part of our education curriculum, right? And I was like huge into like the Alamo and San Jacinto and Goliad and all that shit. And so I'd bring that home, and you and I would play games, and I'd be like, nah, dude, we lost, but let's keep going, bro. I'd be like, well, don't go to bed. Let's win.
Yeah.
You and I used to have a policy when I was in undergrad. You and I had like a StarCraft 2 policy. We don't go to bed until we get a dub. We used to have that policy, dude.
But you also got the policy where like you don't end on when you're on a roll. You got to keep going.
Yeah, so like we're still playing StarCraft 2 to this day, you know.
Exactly. But what's it called? So I have this friend. He's actually in the same cohort as me for the scholarship that I have. So I was the very first cohort at our university to get this scholarship. It was 3 of us, and one of the guys, he was like, I want to say like 36 when he first got the scholarship. He's in his 40s now. He like did he like fucked around a lot when he was young, like dumb stuff. Like he did really dumb stuff. Like he had a kid really, really young, like maybe 17 or something, 16 possibly. Did a lot of dumb stuff. Got into IT, just very basic IT for like 10 years. Decided to go back to school. really took it seriously. And he's like one of the smartest people I met. He was just like, 10 years older than all of us, but like he like acted like, all the people 10 years younger. Like he just kind of acted like a younger kid, but like he kind of like, lived life basically. Like he understood like, hey, I gotta make this school shit work. And he's like working for NSA now, or maybe not NSA anymore. I think he actually moved. But like he's the type that like he probably needed to fail a bunch of times in school, like, and it's not a problem. He just literally needed more time, and it worked. Like, yeah, I agree, Lady Frost. Like, failure is not a bad thing.
I'll be back.
So I did see this one TikTok, and I really liked it. And it was this woman, and she was telling a story about how. Sorry, excuse me. How when she was growing up, and they would have family dinner, at in the afternoon or evening, her dad would always tell them, like, how they're like, oh, well, what did you do today? And everyone always like tells their accomplishments. He would actually ask them, what did you fail at today?
Mm-hmm.
And he like, if they were like, oh, I tried to do the monkey bars and I fell off, he'd be like, way to go. He's like, did you get back on? He's like, how many times did you try? Like, he really like pushed that failure is a good thing, and that because of that, she actually was not afraid of failure. Like if she failed, it was not like soul ending, it was just another thing,
Yeah, definitely.
And I think I think not enough people do that. I think like that's actually one of the biggest problems I'm having right now at work, is that we have 2 temporary people that have been working there while I was on maternity leave. And apparently, my coworker was telling me, they're like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're back because you ask questions. And I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, when I find out when they did something wrong, she goes, is when they give it to me because they said, oh, it's complete. And then I'll ask them, this is wrong. Why did you use this? And they're like, oh, well, I didn't know. And they're like, well, why don't you ask? And like everyone's so afraid to look weak or so afraid to look like they don't know something that they just rather not ask because they're embarrassed. And I'm like, I don't care if I look embarrassed. I'd be more embarrassed turning in something that's wrong.
Yeah. So at my work, my group, part of the reason why I brought on was to do IRADs, internal research and development. Like my group has struggled a lot with getting IRADs done. And so they brought me on to try to go for some of these IRADs. And, my first 2 weeks or so, like I sat in on some talks, and there was this, like, my group has like once a month, I think, has like this thing is like lessons learned, where someone basically just talks about some project and what went right, what went wrong, and does a bunch of these talks about like, I submitted to this IRAD and I got rejected, and here's what I think went wrong. But like there's still like this guy who's like super frustrated. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I haven't gotten a single bit of funding. I'm gonna keep on submitting, but like I honestly don't know what I'm doing wrong. And basically everyone was just telling him like, just keep on doing it. Just keep on doing it. Eventually it's gonna make sense. Like eventually. But something that like grad school teaches you, like the PhD program, you get humbled so fast, so early. Oscar can attest to this. Like we know failure, we know rejection. Like it's like a rite of passage, and it's like not a bad thing either. Like you get some of the best feedback when it's like, oh yeah, your entire assumptions are wrong, and here's why, because I wrote the fucking book or the paper on this, and I'm telling you, and here's why you're wrong. But that's okay, because let me point you to all the materials you need to know why you're wrong. So like starting this job, like it's not a big deal for me, because like I've gone through so much rejection already.
There is that, but
it hurts a lot, Oscar. Yeah,
there is that, but like I've been submitting IRADs at my company for 7 years, and I've only gotten funded once. And I've seen the other funds or the other proposals, and they're not nearly as good as mine. You could ask a Spagooter. He's seen them. And like I've shown some people and they're like, how the fuck isn't this funded? And talking with my mentor at work, I mean, we've come to the conclusion it's you're either buddies with the guy with the budget or you're not. And I've tried to become buddies. This one is just if you're not one of the big three dudes, you're not getting the money because the people with the wallet are funding their own projects. So it's like that's a no-win situation. All the failure in the world isn't going to get past that. And like I'm not just going to become buddy with them, so I'm just not going to get my projects funded. Like that's just what's going to happen.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm starting to see that stuff as well at my job, where it's like the politics of it, where it's like, oh yeah, like just as an example, like I've heard, oh yeah, you know this upcoming IRAD is here. All you got to do is do this tiny little slide thing. But really, it's not really all you have to do, because actually what you really got to do is you got to meet with these people behind closed doors and like pitch your thing there. So it's not really just one little slide presentation. It's actually one little slide presentation and then a bunch of, meetings that they don't fully tell you about, but they kind of tell you. They really heavily push that you really should be doing these meetings. That kind of bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, so like, yeah, I agree. But still, I guess one great thing about, still the rejection, rejection as a skill, like it does teach you a lot.
Yeah.
Non-aggression pact, and he's
I had no problem. Like when I was dating before Lady Frost, I'd just go up to a girl and be like, yo, what up? She'd be like, yo, get away. I'm like, experience. Like I'd level up.
You were like Johnny Bravo. You just shook that shit off.
So I do have a fun story. Before Lady Frost worked at the bar that I went to, at least I hadn't seen her. About maybe a year before that, I had just gone through a big breakup, right? So me and Mick Romo, if you guys remember him from the podcast 2 years ago, we would go with Frankosaurus to that billiards hall. And I remember there was this cute girl I'd see across the room, and I remember like I'd look at her, she'd look at me, and then she'd see me, right? And then one time I just blew her a wink and she smiled, and I'm like, I'm gonna go talk to her. So I went and bought her a drink and everything, set it up, and I start talking to her. Guys, you guys ever seen Super Troopers where he thinks he's all slick and all the disco music's playing because he's drinking, but he's actually just like fucking drooling and shit? That was me, dude. Like in my mind, I was the biggest player. And then she stops me mid-sentence while I'm talking to her, and she's like, can you quit spitting in my face? It ended right there, dude. Oh man. Yeah, I failed a lot. But Lady Frost, I kept trying to make Lady Frost go away. She just wouldn't, dude.
I set my eyes on you. I wasn't giving up.
Yeah, she just did not like. She was just like, I was like, can you fucking go away? So she steals my hat.
Well, so the funny thing is that actually, I had like 2 friends and like actually 2 family members that were like, why are you going after this guy? He doesn't have a job. He plays video games all the time, and he's like
a shitty Amir, honestly.
Yeah, he's not that good of an Amir,
and they're like, then they knew, like, I had dated like a couple of guys before, and they were still like kind of talking to me.
I thought you were a virgin. What the fuck? I'm kidding.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, they're like, why aren't you with so and so? He's working at T-Mobile, blah blah blah. He's gonna be a store manager. And I was like, no, screw that. And then like later, I don't know what I said. I think I was talking to my mom about it. I was like, for all those people that used to give me shit about Eric because he like didn't have a job for a long time because he was going to school, and I was like, that was an investment. I was investing into my future.
Yeah, you should have told him he's gonna be a DJ. He's gonna make it one day.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna-
make it one day.
He's gonna start this thing called Frosty Jams in the Beat Lab. It's gonna work. Just wait till he makes it big. Oscar
One day I'm
said, "Go ahead, kid."
Late Frost is like, one day I'm gonna get my own avatar. I just gotta stick it out.
Yeah, dude. One day I'm gonna get my own little dancing emoji. What's an emoji? Don't worry about it. Oscar said, I learned something about my old postdoc. They opened the position because they wanted to hire one of the graduates, but myself and one other person were much better candidates. So in order to justify hiring this person as a postdoc, they also opened another postdoc for me and a professorship for the other candidate. After 1 year, my postdoc was renewed for a second year, but this person was converted to an assistant professor even though he was a terrible teacher. Oh, so assistant professor is above postdoc. Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm uneducated. That was Beer Fest. Oh, did I say Super Troopers? Yeah. I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
It's probably just a siege, honestly. This is an auto. They don't have a hero.
Well, so I was telling Frosty, the girl that got promoted at my job, she won out after over another coworker, and that coworker was actually really pissed off. But to be fair, that coworker constantly complains about her job, says how she can't wait to get the hell out of there, and that she is so tired of dealing with people, and that she hates her life. So it's like, that's probably not the best way to go about trying to get a promotion, but okay. And then when she was talking to me, she goes, yeah, our manager came up to me and said, we just have different managerial styles, and I don't think we mesh very well. And I was like, the position you're going for is you're going to be that boss's right-hand man. And if she's telling you flat out, you guys don't work well together, why would she hire you? Like, I don't know. But I did feel bad for her. I was like, she's a good employee, but not all good employees make good managers, so sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
But yeah, kid, as Oscar described it, postdocs are basically like professor level, but you get paid like a student.
Oh.
Like you're at the same quality as a professor, like you got the same skills, but we're gonna pay you like you're a student. It's the biggest scam. Postdocs.
I thought postdoc was like getting an extra certification on top of your PhD or something like that.
That's the way they sell it. They sell it like, oh, I did a postdoc here, but like, really, it's like, oh, you're basically on a student's salary for a little longer.
Yeah, I polish a professor's balls.
Yeah,
for,
exactly.
For money, but not a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks, man.
Dude, academia, like, oof, the whole industry is like,
It's an the institution. It's an institution.
It's kind of fucked, like, honestly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna fight again. He ran away like a little beach.
So you know how we're finding out that there's like, politicians, like with the Epstein list, there's politicians that group together and fuck around, right? And now there's the Diddy list, so you know that in the music industry is all fucked. And then with the Me Too movement, you've heard of the Hollywood industry. So now I'm wondering, when is the government industry, like, the bureaucracy, the deep state, when's their like sex scandal coming out? And then when's the academia sex scandal coming out? Because I know it exists. Just I wanna see the bigger picture. When's that coming out, man? Well, I think all of these institutions are just giant fucking sex rings at this point.
I mean, academia is huge, so like I could totally see it being like broken down, where it's like when's the AI sex scandal happening? When's
yeah.
When's the physics sex scandal happening? Like they're such huge, like they're their own things,
Hey, that AI porno, fucking template everyone's using is based off my MySpace page. Yeah,
bro, the humanities scandal just dropped. Like I could see that happening.
Yeah, the cyborg scandal. It's like, oh yeah, I got that mechanic, wiener, it bites me. I don't know.
Did you see like the robotics dude? Like he was using his robots he was human trafficking people and using robots on people. Like I could see that kind of shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oscar, I'm so glad that we just barely dodged the I feel like we didn't have to worry about, well, you do as a professor, but us going through it, we didn't really have to worry about AI written papers. How are you dealing with it as a professor? Is it a pain? Is it okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
So what's a local Maryland product that you've been consuming, be it beer, meat, coffee, that you're super excited about? Because I'm a big believer in going local if you can. I try to get a lot of local Texas stuff, be it food or products.
All right, so I'm sure it gets
Oscar's saying
better
crab cakes.
I'm sure it gets better the closer I get to Philadelphia, but I will say the couple of times I've tried Philly cheesesteaks, the most basic Philly cheesesteaks here are way better than what I got back home.
Well, I mean, Philly cheesesteaks are supposed to be basic. Like you're getting them with the cheese whiz, right? That's the way you're supposed to have that shit.
The ones here, yeah, with cheese whiz, but even in Philadelphia, I've heard it. There is two schools of thought. There is the cheese whiz school, and then there's the provolone school. Both are valid, but you can't find the cheese whiz one back home or where we come from. But yeah, even the most basic ones here are miles better.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. The basic ones are supposed to be better, right? When you start adding fucking peppers and mushrooms, it's okay, you're at a fucking Chili's.
My favorite though is the pepper mushroom with provolone cheese. That is.
No, I think.
And where do you like to eat that from, Lady Frost?
Cheddars.
God damn it.
No, but that is a valid one. So I don't know about the bell peppers, but provolone with thinly sliced ribeye. I'm pretty sure you can find that in Philly.
I guess, but if you go to Geno's, you can only get the cheese whiz one.
Right.
Google said chowder, lobster. Well, is the streamer muted? Am I muted?
Maybe he's fucking with you.
Oh, that was on your end. Yeah, maybe he's fucking. Moogle, are you fucking with me, dude? Dude, no, the crab over there is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys have whiskey, you have beer. I'm interested in hearing about that.
Just earlier today, this morning, I finally reached out with our mutual friend Brennan.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh, how's he doing?
Oh, he's doing well. He's in IT.
Good for him. Hell yeah.
He's thinking about going back to school for cybersecurity.
Oh, great.
Masters. Yeah.
He's a smart kid. I mean, he ain't a kid no more, but
he wants to meet up this weekend since it's a long weekend. We're pretty far apart, but we'll probably meet somewhere in the middle for grab a beer
man.
Or something.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Tell him McRomo's an idiot. Remember, they used to play Madden all the time. And I
Did
think
they
he met
really?
Frank. Yeah, they used to play Madden all the time.
Right.
He probably remembers
That's
McRomo.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, honestly.
Yeah, he was there when our cousin's husband tried to stab our uncle
Oh shit!
with
I'm
that
sorry.
steak knife.
I did not realize we were waiting on me.
Oh, no, it was the other way around. Our uncle tried to stab the guy with the steak knife.
Yeah. All right.
Are you talking about my friend?
No, we're talking about Brendan. I don't think you met him.
Yeah, I don't think you know.
Well, no, because your uncle also tried to stab my friend. Remember for Halloween?
Oh, yeah.
Our uncle has tried to stab a lot of people.
Oh, he tried to stab me
honestly.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. It was an accident. My page somehow restarted and Twitch muted the stream. Oh yeah, that's been happening to me too.
Of course.
Oscar doesn't believe it.
Bear wants to go to war. Of course.
Take it, kid. The game is doing you a favor. He ran into her knife. He ran into a knife 10 times.
He had it coming.
Isn't that how the Jody Arias case happened?
Chicago, like,
Yeah.
he committed suicide. 2 bullets to the back of his head.
Dude, I used to have that soundtrack. I loved that song.
He had it coming.
That line is hilarious.
All right. We could watch that. We could watch that show this week.
Their arsenic.
We could watch that movie this weekend. All right, we're fighting this shit, dude. This is the fight I wanted. Oscar said, quote, cooties, unquote, or coddies, not cooties. Coddies, unquote. The savory dish is a Maryland delicacy made from a mixture of potatoes, eggs, onions, salting crackers, and codfish, rolled in a batter and deep fried. That sounds good, dude. The meal was ubiquitous in Baltimore in the 50s and 60s. And though today it's not as prominent as the crab cake.
So I will say, since I've lived here, the obsession with Old Bay is alive and well. If you go to
Old Bay's amazing.
If you go to any wing place, there will be like
Fuck
an
yeah,
Old
dude.
Bay seasoning for wings.
I mean, dude, how else do you? Ooh, I think I want these guys on the sides.
My understanding is basically just seasoning salt. Like that's
Bro,
not much else.
quit, dude. The sacrilege. Like, how else are you gonna do a seafood broil, dude?
I mean, Old Bay. Yeah.
How else, kid?
I guess, yeah. I'm just reporting. I'm not. There's no opinions here. I'm just reporting.
Are you
Like,
fair and balanced?
Yeah. This is
Whatever,
just
dude.
a report that the Old Bay obsession is alive and well in Maryland.
You're an Old Bay obsession.
Damn, dog.
I used to love it because back in El Paso there was on Dyer specifically there was a Albertsons that had a steamer, and so you could actually go and buy.
Oh, I
crab
remember
legs,
that.
crab legs by the pound.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tell them, "Can you steam them up for me?" And they would steam them up perfectly, and they would offer free Old Bay seasoning on the crab legs. My mom and me, when we found that shit out, bye Red Lobster, we got 3 pounds of crab for less than $15. I was like, now granted, this was back in like the early 2010s, so crab was actually really cheap if you bought it, raw. Well, not raw, but fresh. And oh my god, it was so delicious. I loved it so much. Made me sad when they closed that one down.
But it was still there when you and I were dating, right?
Oh no, yeah, because
I remember that
actually
shit.
drove down there.
Yeah.
After I found out.
Yeah,
and got some. No, they closed that. I want to say they closed that like 2017. But yeah, that was
Old Bay
delicious.
Clamatos, huh?
I got a get rich quick scheme. I'm gonna make Old Bay toothpaste and sell it to all these Marylandians. Dude, they'll eat anything with Old Bay.
Are you ever going to go to a Baltimore Ravens game?
That would be fun.
That'd be pretty cool, huh?
Bro, Lamar.
Watch Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry play.
Bro, Lamar is too good.
Derrick Henry, a Hall of Fame Dallas Cowboy player in another dimension because Jerry Jones didn't fucking trade for him. God, dude, that pisses me off. I don't think I ever understood gaslighting until I heard Jerry Jones try to convince us that Derrick Henry wouldn't have been good on our team.
I'm gonna go back in time and see, like, go on YouTube. Maybe I can find some old videos. I want to see DeMarco Murray standing next to Derrick Henry as like a rookie.
No, it wasn't DeMarco Murray. It wasn't DeMarco Murray. It was because DeMarco Murray was actually pretty big. It was it? I think it was Tajay Spears. I think it was
Derrick
Tajay
Henry
Spears.
wasn't sitting next to DeMarco Murray. Like they weren't in at the same
No,
time.
yeah, no, they were. It was one of their third string players. It was because they got the shortest person on the team standing next to Derrick Henry.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I just want to like look at it, like, but like they were on the same team at the same time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was nasty. So that was the year. That was the year I had DeMarco Murray. And I remember he got like the first touchdown of the season. I was like, oh, this season's about to be easy. It wasn't easy. But I mean, he was really good. He was a good pickup. Oscar says the standing room tickets for Seahawks Packers game was $270. Oh my God. Dude, I remember, kid, we used to have amazing seats for the Cowboys for 400. Like really up close seats too. Dude, shrinkflation is fucking real, bro. It's real.
So, kid, if you had to choose the next IP for Total War, what would you choose? You have full creative access.
I'd choose Lord of the Rings.
You're safe, dog. You're safe.
Like, what do you want? Like Halo?
You know what? Fuck it. Dune. Do it.
Ah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
And it's a lot of melee too. They could
Yeah.
like,
But there are guns.
range-
There are guns.
There are guns, but like ranged weapons are kind of rare in the game, which
Yeah.
I feel like lends to Total War.
No, but like the Rings lore goes fucking deep, dude.
It does. The world's massive.
Yeah.
The races are vast.
Yeah.
But like, you gotta have a Hobbit faction. Like, don't puss out on it, you know?
Yeah, well, there's a Hobbit faction on here too, dude. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
But they pussed out on is what
They
I'm saying.
pussed out. They pussed out.
Oh, but so yeah, I was talking with Brennan today,
Uh-huh.
and he was recanting how like he still remembers Champions of Norath. Bro, we went hard on the game.
Damn, dude. Still remembers that shit, huh?
Yeah. Dude, that summer played so much Champions of Norath, Soul Calibur 2, and Tekken 5.
Yeah. I remember Tekken 5. I played as Raven.
And Yoshimitsu.
Yeah.
Just played a lot of Yoshimitsu.
Yeah. Yoshimitsu was the shit, bro.
I always
need
thought
to
it was
bomb the
fascinating
bitches.
how like he was like completely different every single game. Oh yes, because I need to get on Shogun. Duck and I started, but yeah, we gotta get back on it. You know, it's kind of strange, Oscar. I'm far enough north that everyone hates the Commanders, the Washington Commanders.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I feel like, you know, it's all in the same area. To me, like, it's all super close. Like, fuck it, right? We're like 15 minutes from Baltimore and like 45 from DC. And so I'll ask someone in the area, like, hey, you like Baltimore Ravens? Ah, fuck yeah. Do you like the Commanders? Fuck no. I just hate the Commanders. Like bro, they're next door. Like they're so close. So yeah, I've discovered that I'm far enough north that like everyone hates the Commanders.
Yeah, but is there anyone besides Matthew Berry that likes the Commanders?
I think Virginia. I think all of like the Virginians, I think they fully embrace the Commanders. Like Dad fully embraced the Commanders, and it's because he was in Virginia for a while.
Yeah, I mean that's why. That's the answer.
Virginia doesn't have a team, so they take up Washington DC's team.
Yeah.
So you fought with them a couple times, kid. Do you have a favorite unit so far?
No, it's too early.
Okay. It's gonna be a late tier unit.
Lady Frost, you just subscribed with Prime. I think you have like 1/4 the subscription time that like Moogle has, or Oscar.
I don't know why it keeps unsubscribing me.
Because you don't check in.
Thanks for the wifely support.
I mean, I guess.
Congrats, Lady Frost. Yeah, you don't even have the has subscribed for so many months. Oh my god, dude.
It said 22 months on my side.
Yeah, I see it. It says 22 months. Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Oh yeah, I see it. Damn, you have half the amount of time that Spagooter has.
That's only because you told me to subscribe to that one guy, and I left it on there for like a year and a half.
Jesus Christ. We just fed that guy some Maryland crab cakes. Spagooter, are we married, dude? God damn, that old fashioned was good.
You mean that Old Bay dog?
That Old Bay fashion.
Hey, kid, are you at war with Zuffbar?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, then I'm not gonna call any of you guys in. Are you expanding at all, kid?
I'm trying to take over Carrick 8 Peaks. I'm like,
That's his job.
No, I know that, but like, you only have one spot.
Without Carrick 8 Peaks, he can't make any black orcs.
I have an entire settlement. Like all three spots.
Okay.
Yeah, I have all 3 of my starting spots.
Okay.
So Moogle, I already took your last reminder. I've already chugged 2 fucking huge glasses of water. I'm gonna do another one probably in 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna refill this bad boy.
I don't know if I'm gonna drink tonight. We're having Friendsgiving tomorrow, and it's my turn to drink. So...
That's why I'm drinking tonight. Tomorrow I'm having.
I think I'm just gonna stay well hydrated for tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I think I'm working actually. I'm gonna go tell the host of the party. I'm gonna be like, bro, here's the deal. I'm driving. I'm bringing 130 proof straight barrel rye. We are going to drink 2 of these, and we're going to down a cigar, and then I need to start drinking caffeine for the rest of the night because I'm driving. That's how it's about to work. That's how it's about to twerk. Right, kid?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. How are you feeling in fantasy, dude? We're tied.
Pretty good. Okay.
I mean, you've got like the least amount of points against or whatever, but it's.
I mean, those are just details, though, you know.
Dang, dude, we gonna beat out Baby J?
Oh,
his team, like he's doing well, but he's gotten lucky.
Oh yeah,
he's gotten lucky.
It's crumbling.
It's crumbling.
And he's basically burned all his social capital.
Oh yeah, Miguel's like totally done with him.
Yeah.
Just don't think about going to the bathroom. Too late. So what do you think about the Cowboys, kid?
I think
Dak
you
Prescott's
guys are
gone to IR. We didn't get
bunch
Derrick
of-
Henry.
a bunch of phoenixes. You're gonna rise from the ashes like 3 seasons from now.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. What I'm worried about is we're going to rise from the ashes for the rest of the season, and then we're going to fail in the first playoff game, and then we
As
get a
is
bad
tradition.
and then we get a bad draft pick,
As
and then we're going to
tradition.
draft a defensive end and make him lose 25 pounds.
Stupidest thing.
So stupid. But yeah, Dak went to IR, and we spent a 4th round on Jonathan Mingo that only has 100 yards in the NFL. He only has 100 yards in the NFL, and we spent a 4th on him. And turns out the Panthers were like, oh, we would have totally taken a 6. I'm like, oh my God. Why do we do this? How about them Jets, 2nd in the AFC East? Oh my God, dude. It's because their defense, though. It's
Yeah,
because
their
their
defense is
defense
actually
and their
really
run
good.
game is pretty fucking good. But Aaron Rodgers just isn't that great anymore. He's old. It's either that or that team really is that bad. But I mean, Garrett Wilson made that Jordan catch. Did you see that shit, kid?
No, I didn't actually watch the Garrett catch.
Just type it in Twitter real quick. Go to Zwitter and type in Garrett Wilson catch. He fucking does the Michael Jordan catch, dude. This shit's
Air
wild.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's wild, dude. Oscar, I know you don't foosball too much, but you know quite a bit about football, especially college. What's your NFL team if you had to choose one? You know what I'm gonna do, Moogle? I'm gonna make sure that my startup that I make is gonna make so much fucking money. I'm gonna buy an NFL team. And I'm going to make the most adorable uniforms, and I'm just going to make them very similar to either Moogles or Chocobos. And then Moogle's going to watch the NFL. I'm totally doing it. I'm going to do it.
All right, I just saw the catch. That's the most insane thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna make them the Fort Worth Coupos, dude. The Coupo nuts. Gotta go with the local Seahawks. They're still less expensive than the Steelers. Dude, not only that, Lady Frost is a huge Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf fan. And I don't know, like, I've always hated the Seahawks until recently. I like the way they play. They need to find a better quarterback. But yeah, I mean, the Seahawks are good. I went for them in the Super Bowl where they went against 2006 when they went against the Steelers. I went for the Seahawks, man, but Matt Hasselbeck couldn't pull in the dub. Are you going to change when you move, or is it like you're Seahawks for life at this point? Because my dad keeps changing all the fucking time. He calls me and he's like, your Cowboys suck. And I'm like, well, your Green Bay sucks, but you keep changing teams, so.
I'm ready to fight. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I'm already done.
Yeah.
Spagooter's like,
this is
they
gonna
just
be
need
hard.
an offense, a defense, and a set of rule changes. That's good.
I'm gonna need help, okay?
All right. Let's go, dude. This is probably my best race is the undead. Dude, give me those Karen Wraiths. I will do work with those. Or the Gravehounds.
I'm gonna give you both.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna need you to take out that artillery.
What's Kiddo getting? The Flyers?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The Black Coach?
I'm gonna give him the Flyers.
You want me to take out archers or what?
Yeah, Flyers.
Yeah.
Flyers take out. So Flyers take out archers and artillery.
Okay.
So I would just fly around like your cavalry, and just dive in on them. So
Let them try to engage. With
the
my
way
soldiers.
regular bats work, kid, is they're actually not meant to get kills. They're meant to distract. So you're going to throw them in and they're probably going to die. Think of them as like zombies of the sky. So yes, you want to tie up the archers long enough for someone else to get there. So you could send them with Vargeist, but I think the Vargeist should probably take out... Maybe the Vargeist take out the archers and the bats take out the artillery.
Why is this getting like a cutscene?
It's my mission. I want money.
Ah.
I just barely went to war with the dwarves, and I'm like full stack, so I might as well do this now before.
Do you get your weapon or your chalice with this?
Chalice?
Oh, dude, the chalice kid. She goes to war. You see in her hand, she goes to war with a chalice of blood wine or whatever, and when she drinks it, she goes into like hyper healing.
Ooh,
So she
cool.
can actually tank front line because she goes into like hyper regenerative healing because she drinks from her cup. It's great. All right, give me the good units. Hell yeah, dude. Give me them dogs. Them doggies. I'm ready. No. I'm going this way. Shit. I'm going this way. There we go. The Seahawks could also use a good set of binoculars and air pressure punch. Maybe some also some double-sided tape. Well, dude, what are we even talking about at this point? So my recommendation, Lady Frost, is these crypt ghouls. Crypt ghouls are always good in the Oh, so you don't know this, Lady Frost. Do you see the Graveguard halberds? These are new units. These never existed before.
Yeah, I knew that.
They're brand new. So you're gonna want those guys on the flanks and the crypt ghouls on the flanks. Crypt ghouls do poison damage. They have no armor. So, well, I guess they have a little bit, but Oscar said things that other football teams could use other than a good offense and defense. Double-sided tape is something the Cowboys probably need.
Oh, ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Kid,
So,
can you have a glass of whiskey tonight? You open one of your bottles, like the store pick?
Okay, I'm ready, guys.
Ready.
yeah.
Yeah, which store pick? The rye or the...
Maybe the Elijah Craig.
That's not a store pick.
What's the start pick?
It's the one with the silver tape on, the silver banner.
Mm.
I got you the rye, right? The single barrel rye.
Yeah.
You got that or nah?
I'm pretty sure. I gotta double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. See that one. That one's good. Just find the one that has the silver label on it. Don't go on them yet. That halberds will fuck you up, dude. Oh, shit. My wraiths are getting fucked up. I'm running away. Oh my god, they got fucked up.
Drop on those mortars, kid.
Yep. Nothing
Kill 'em.
on them now.
Maybe also a directional radio signal jammer and to slip the refs some Benjamins. Maybe they didn't see nothing capiche. Oh man, if you've ever heard what Bill Belichick's team used to do, they used to go to whatever team they're going to face, go to their practice, dress like they're a fan and take video, and then yeah, and then like actually watch the film, and they would know how the other team was playing. That's actually how they beat the Seahawks. So they went and videotaped the Seahawks practice, and when they videotaped it, they realized there was one play they were practicing, like one of the practices at the beginning of the season, because they pretty much scouted all the teams, right? And they realized that they had never called that play, ever. It has never showed up. And they knew that play was coming at the very last red zone play in the Super Bowl, because that's how they practiced it. And that's how Malcolm Butler knew where to be, because they actually practiced that play before the Super Bowl, because they knew it was fucking coming. They were like, why did they practice this play for like half an hour every like once a week all year, and they have never run it all year, like at all? So they knew that play was coming, and yeah, they won the Super Bowl with it. So yeah, Bill Belichick was really good about that shit. Oh, they beat him. Hell yeah. Yo, Vanguard, my duder. Always dropping and bringing good vibes. I would actually say, if there was like a master of vibes, like if there was like a god of vibes, or like an angel of vibes, it would be Vanguard. Vanguard's always bringing the good vibes. Vanguard, how's your streaming going, dude? I haven't seen you on and like it's been hard for me to try to catch you, because like my schedule's crazy. But dude, is your stream going well? How's that going, dude?
Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. I'm getting attacked from behind. I need help.
I'm on it. Oy. Why are they fighting fucking giant ass crypt assholes?
killed their hero.
I'm gonna let you tank the crypt lords or what the crypt whores. Spagooter, how's them fucking books going, dude? It's probably too late to do the art fair. I think the deadline is like in 2 weeks. So are you gonna wait till the year after, or are you just gonna do Etsy and just go to the art fair for funsies? If you want to go with us this year, I think my mom's coming, and I think we're taking the 2 girls. So if you want to go, we may not buy a lot this year though, because we already have a fuck ton, and we're not hanging them up because we're out of spots. We're just waiting for the new house at this point. But I still want to go. I want to see what they got. I still want to get like cards and everything, because if like we find something we like, we can get later. Like that one guy, oh man, I can't remember his name, but I think you bought some of his stuff too that had like the Johnny Cash ink blots. Like those were really good. I'm down to go this year for funsies. Yeah, dude. We'll just double fist fucking mojitos and get fucking trashed. That was fun. Those burritos were dog shit though. The cowboy burritos or whatever, those sucked. Those were actually ass. I think we got them.
Yeah, that should be game.
Kid, go check to see if you got the store pick. I want you to try it. If you do, I'll try one with you. But you got to tell me which one it is. I don't remember what I got you. I know you got the red corn. I know you got the Elijah Craig. I got you 4 bottles. It was
I have 2 others.
red corn, Elijah Craig. I think the other 2 are both store picks.
You said it would be silver.
There will be a silver label on it.
Yeah. Okay.
When did you move over there?
Early September.
September. All right. We're only going to be on for like 30 more minutes, so. This will probably be the last one. The last drink.
I'll be right back. I'll check it out.
A lot of money.
That makes one of us. Kid, you could probably hear me, but can't talk. You have 2 store picks. So you have the limited release single barrel cask strength bourbon, and then you've got the single barrel cask strength rye. Both limited. I have both. You tell me which one you're drinking.
Yeah, I have the single barrel cast strength.
You have 2 of them. You have the rye and the bourbon. Which one are you drinking? Are you drinking the musician or the painter?
The painter.
Ah, the rye. I'll be back. I'm going to join you. All right, I'm back. Kid, you didn't lose the musician in the move, did you?
What'd you say?
You didn't lose the musician in the move, did you?
No, I just poured it.
No, you told me you just pointed the painter.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay. So did you get the painter or the musician?
The painter, the rye.
The rye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's strong, dude. Goddamn. Goddamn. All right, Spagooter said, I'm gonna go the Etsy route. I just went and found new leather last week. I finished 2 books today, and then completing 2 more to complete a set. Yeah, he completely binds them himself, Oscar. It's like complete custom work. He made me one. So we have one that we use it for game management for board games, like scores and stuff. Like for Frosthaven. Thoughts on hubs and raised bands? My guess is you're asking him. Yeah, if you guys are ever interested in a handmade book, he's going to be opening up an Etsy store. We're going to be posting on Twitter, and we're going to be posting on our Discord if you guys ever want to buy any. Dude, they're super high quality, like high fucking quality books, handcrafted, reasonable price. Like we got ours, I think, for 100 for a handcrafted book with leather bound paper, like an actual twine. It's fantastic, dude.
Spagoots is like, shut the fuck up. You're lowballing me. That's the friend discount.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I get the friend discount. He can charge more. Fuck y'all. Oscar said, used to work in a library and I'd have to repair books every now and then. Oh, are you serious? I was like a library assistant. I never had to do the book repair though. I just managed the Dewey Decimal System. That was kind of my thing, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, daughters? All right, hey, I'm gonna check this area. I don't know if it's a fight or not. You good, Lady Frost?
Give me just 1 second.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, go on. Oh my fucking god, dude. What? Dude, retreat. We're outie. Oh my god. No, oh my god, dude. I just fucked myself. Oh, shit. I'm so effed. Well, there goes that. Dude, rats are fucking hard, man. Holy shit.
I think I'll try my mission.
Go for it.
For missions, it always says it'll be valiant defeat if you auto it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to
They
fight
don't.
them.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have to fight them.
Yeah. Okay.
I know you've been cheating, kid. I know you've been doing autos when
No
you're not
matter what.
supposed to.
Yeah.
It's because like,
The rule is you auto only when there's no lord, and I know
No
you've been
lord or hero.
autoing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the rule. For
That's
me, it
always
was
been
like,
the rule.
For me, it's like, oh, if there's no losses and it's like valiant victory or whatever.
We do that if it's mid game.
Okay.
Yeah, when
Mid-game
it's
is
like,
around turn 70.
Yeah, it's like when you have 20 provinces that you have to do and you have 7 armies, then yeah, don't
When
fight
your
every
turn
single
can
one.
take like 15, 20 minutes, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Why don't you tell them what your company's called, Spagooter? I think it's officially a registered LLC or not yet. Lady Frost? So, Lady Frost, why don't you tell them about your what you were talking about, that you're finally working from home, but both girls are in daycare now.
What?
That like you're missing the tiny one.
I do miss her a lot. I really wish I could be a stay-at-home wife. For the longest time, I was like, screw that. I'm not gonna do that. And
we
then
need the
now
beat
I'm
lab
like,
to kick off.
Now I'm like, I miss my babies.
Yeah, so Moogle, the chibis, dude, Baby Dino is just too fucking smart. Oh my god, just too smart. So she learned how to open the door. She's not 2 years old yet. She already opens the door from her room, and she walks around the house. What else does she do? She's already almost potty trained at this point. She tells us she's almost there.
She knows when she's pottied, and she tells us that she wants to go sit on the potty, but she uses that as a let's do reading time.
Yeah, so she reads on the potty, or I have to read to her. It's hilarious. But I mean, she's not even 2 yet. That's what's crazy to me. She's not even fucking 2 yet. Raptors, of course, know how to open doors. This is true.
They do.
Haven't you seen Dr. Alan Grant's documentary? It is a documentary. 100%.
Coming in behind.
I like it.
Just gonna hide so that way they don't see me.
Kid, you could, yeah. Just go on top of me and then move in. You want to envelop, kid? Let's get some, let's get a couple guys, maybe like here. In here, and just wrap around.
Okay.
But, like, don't allow them to get through the gaps. That's what fucked me last time.
Yeah.
Like, the longer I could just stand my ground. Dude, I'm in the pocket. Keep me in the pocket. Let Russ cook. But Tiny Dino, she finally learned how to smile. I don't know if you guys knew. I don't have blue eyes, but, like, my whole dad's side of the family, she has blue eyes. Oh, my God. They're so beautiful. She also has a cleft chin, so we're actually convinced that Henry Cavill's the real father, yeah. Because I don't have blue eyes. Lady Frost doesn't have blue eyes.
And she's okay. So Frosty and I are both Hispanic. Frosty's darker Hispanic. I'm more of like an olivey Hispanic. These children are straight up paper white.
Yeah, they're white. So it ain't.
I don't know where they.
It
got
ain't
the
my
coloring.
kid. I'm getting cucked, dude. It ain't my kid.
I have no idea where this coloring came.
You know
from.
how I know she's not my kid? She's beautiful as hell, dude. It ain't mine.
Oh yeah, you're ugly as fuck.
I know, dude.
Ugly as sin.
Hold the line. Cover the guy. Keep these guys in reserve. Right here, kid. Keep them in reserve. Yeah. This guy's doing well. Cut through. Don't double up like that. Oof. Move those swords up. Get on those flames. Kid.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh no. Your lines are weak, bro.
Yeah, I don't have a good enough. It's all trash units for now. That's the hard part of this.
Come on, run.
Oscar said babies can be born with blue eyes that turn brown later. Yeah, so we talked to the doctor about that. These look permanent now. I mean, we're 3 months in. But
Well,
apparently it's till 9 months. But dude, I don't see how these
Yeah.
can turn brown.
Yeah, they said 9 months.
I just don't see how these can turn brown. Could be very possible they stay blue eyes. Just
Well,
have
and
to
then
worry
the thing
about.
is that actually, my grandmother and half of my mother's family have colored eyes.
Yeah, my whole dad's side has blue eyes.
We
Could-
were actually talking about it that we
Yeah.
think that second baby dino looks a lot more like some of my cousins.
Yeah.
So I think just the recessive
Recessive.
genes kind of won out this time around.
Yeah. Yeah, but my mom sent a photo, and man, like as a kid, baby dino looks a lot like me as a kid.
Yeah.
Just a
She
girl
does.
instead of a boy.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, kid, you gotta have a 20 stack first.
This is a 20 stack.
Yeah, but it's trash units, dude.
It is trash.
You gotta get some black orcs and shit.
It's because Lady Frost did her mission and it got me pumped up.
Yeah, you felt left out. I haven't done
Yeah.
mine yet, dude. Learn to not
Frost-
suck.
But Lady Frost looks so cool doing hers.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're gonna die, kid. They got reinforcements coming in.
2 more flame units and an artillery unit, dude.
Yeah, nah. You ain't gonna win this one, kid. Sorry. There's no way.
Good thing it's optional for now.
Well,
Yeah,
if you
I
can
need
take
to
out,
actually-
if you can take out his main dude,
It doesn't matter. It's
I've been
a
trying.
this is a mission, so it's completely separate from the
no.
campaign.
He needs to take him out for the leadership. Actually, we could probably win this. I'm dead serious. Kid, get
I don't
one
think
unit
so.
to chase his fire unit so they don't come back.
Which ones are the fire? The miners?
It literally has fire, like that's his flag.
Yeah.
You still don't see it?
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Just get on him
Fire
and you're
Drakes.
following him for the rest of the game. Yeah, with a weak unit, that's fine. We just don't want him to come back. You have swords in the very back. They got 41 units. We need them. All right, Spider. Go tank, please. No, Spider, go kill the blacksmith. Support specialist. Oh, you're still trying to kill the main dude. Fuck. Hey, someone has a spider. Yeah.
Trying to get the spider on him. He keeps staying where he's at.
No, not. Someone has a baby spider. Kiddo does.
Baby spider.
Yeah, his name is Sly Demiser.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm bringing him in. He's my hero.
someone needs to go take out that artillery. I don't know who, but
I tried to send my little whatevers, and they fucking panicked and ran away.
Do you think I should send my hero on them?
Yes.
oh, dude, we're about to lose.
Oh,
No.
we lost. We lost.
You're not ready, kid.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's probably time to call it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Concede defeat.
I'm waiting for kid.
Yep. Kid.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
All right. I hate to do this to y'all, but we're going to do it. We're going to end with some Christmas music. All right, guys. So definitely listen to the Beat Lab Christmas. It's live streaming now. We are going to be doing a Christmas album drop probably in about a week and a half. So brand new songs coming out, another hour's worth of Christmas. So I think that's going to be about 7 hours worth of Christmas music available through the Beat Lab. There's going to be about 2 YouTube videos coming out like this weekend, I want to say. And there's going to be about 6 shorts. So that's going to be within the next couple days. Let me see what else. Nothing else super major right now. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I've got to do some overtime for work for the next like month. So we're going to try to figure out when we can finish Outlast 2. Like, I'm not just going to leave it unfinished like we did with Resident Evil, because that game just never ended. So we're going to figure out a way that we can finish those streams. They're probably going to be like Saturday morning streams. Unfortunately, you guys may not be available, but they'll end up being videos. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. Google says Hash been streaming the Beat Lab on another tab since link was posted. Hell yeah, dude. Good, man. Like, I want this music to be free. I want people to enjoy it, but doing my best to find artists that make quality music. It's kind of hard, dude, because like some people use AI and some people cheat, and like I'm trying to actually use real artist music. Anyway, guys, like this is I enjoy doing this every week. I'm gonna keep doing this till I fucking die. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, kid. Thanks for streaming.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks Spagooter for doing the mod stuff, and guys, thanks for the subs, and thanks for hanging out. I had fun. Good night.